Oh, I didn't even realize, Jerry. Guess what's her name?
So, welcome to another episode of Indisputable Evidence. I'm your host, Anthony Becker, on my other co-host,
Jerry Brown.
Man, Marcus, what's happening with y'all boys, man?
We're chilling, bro. Chilling. It's a
Chilling,
good day.
man.
Oh,
It's always a good day when,
Yes,
when
sir.
God wakes you up in the morning.
That's right. That's right.
always.
Dr. Darnell, how you doing tonight?
Tired, exhausted, but I'm ready to pop, man.
We got a future savior right here, y'all. So y'all respect this man. This is a true king. Shout out to my dog Darnell, bro, for sure.
They're
For sure.
gonna make sure y'all vitals right. He gonna go through all your records. He gonna get y'all right for sure.
Yes, Sirski. We got Sauce and my boy Tea Time on here tonight. Cousin and Twitter cousin. So
Right.
it's good to have my boys on here, man. How y'all doing?
Good, man. I'm good, man. Glad to be back on here again.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. We glad to have you, man.
What's happening? Go Gators.
Heard no, it's game week, so I'm starting to feel a little bit diluted, but I'm gonna relax. I'm trying to be logical, but I'm starting to feel it, bro. I'm starting to feel crazy.
All right, after that first 50-yard touchdown pass, you're not gonna be logical for long, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no containing Jerry when that happened. I'm sorry.
Him and black quarterbacks, bro. This has been a thing since 2004.
Relax.
And we're not gonna bring the past up, but we know your track record, Jerry.
That's why I'm not saying nothing about AR like that. I'm just saying I think he's gonna have a good year. I'm not trying to, say he's gonna be this and that. I'm just supporting my brother, man. That's it. I ain't trying to.
Are any of y'all gonna be in attendance for the game?
Yes,
Jerry,
sir.
you can be there. Bet that's what's up, man.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
I would have went, but saving up for vacation.
Yeah,
I would too, but I'm in the COVID protocol right now, so that's out the window.
I don't know yet. I'm still
Definitely
waiting.
prayers up, man.
Yeah, prayers up to my dog Marcus, bro.
So
I know that Rona is still out there. People are getting immune to it, and the vaccines are doing a good job, but it's still out there, and you will get caught lacking, if you ain't careful. So, yeah, be safe. Be safe.
Wash your hands and wear your mask, you dirty bastards.
Yeah, dog. Rona acting like the dude that shot Ricky, bro.
Spitting the block on everybody.
And coming from somebody that's had it twice, please, for the love of God, if y'all love God Himself, wash your hands, wear your mask, and wash your neck. Man, just stay inside at this point.
Hey, you know what's so disturbing is that we have to encourage people to wash their hands because of Rona. What were they doing before?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
People weren't washing their hands.
Let me
bro.
tell
I
you,
don't even
man.
want to know at this point.
There's a whole research paper, and it's telling you how people are more now sanitized than ever before,
Yeah.
and just by washing their hands. So there was people out here who were straight up not washing their hands or just putting water.
Like y'all was really out here boo booing and not washing your hands. And that's actually
Crazy.
Hey,
Crazy.
hey, since this is a sports podcast, be mindful of the people you high five during games. Please and thank you. Please be mindful who you high five.
Yes.
Monkeypox is out here too. So
Yeah.
Stay the block on y'all out here. If you at the tailgate, you see that woman that's out here getting wasted, bro. Stay away from her.
And if you are going to the Utah game, must I remind you guys to, whenever you're going to the bathroom, please do not be too close to me while I'm taking a leak. I beg and I plead. Don't be too close behind me. Don't be too close beside me. Make sure you keep a distance because I have a bubble.
Whoa. First of all, bro, why is they behind you?
That's why I go to the urinals. I mean, the stalls.
You gotta go to the stalls. People be right there behind you, like.
Can I help you?
I'm gonna finish, bro. Like, just chill.
Like, hey, back up off me, bro. I'd be like, back up off me, bro.
Hey, fam, back, bro. You went too far.
When I fight, I usually punch, but I ain't immune. I ain't against kicking now.
It's crazy. I
will literally kick you through the wall if you don't get from behind me.
No, y'all, I wanted to get into this RJ Barrett NBA talk and everything real quick. I guess we can first start off with the fact that I'm excited because Jaylen Brown is still a Celtic, but I'm not excited of the fact that my guy Danilo, who I so much wanted, tore his MCL. But so how do y'all feel about everything going on? Huh?
I thought they said meniscus.
It wasn't Mystics actually. It wasn't Mystics. Not MCL. My bad.
It looked worse than what it was. That's all I'm
It
saying.
looked way worse than it ended up being. He's very fortunate his ACL's attack.
Yes.
That man did some serious prayer. He went to the church in front of the podium.
I saw the picture. I saw the picture of his knee, and I just got off Twitter. I was like, I'm just not gonna look at this. I
will say though, he is up there in age, so yeah. Just keep that in mind in terms of recovery.
As long as he doesn't try to ISO, he just spot up and shoot. Maybe it'll work out.
Better now than October, I'll say that for sure. But like it was way worse than it ended up being. He got very fortunate. That man went to the Pope, got blessed and all that.
Yeah,
ended up with a meniscus.
Yeah.
How do y'all see the Eastern Conference, going this year coming up, especially with the fact that KD's staying? Do y'all feel like Brooklyn's gonna be better this year, or do y'all kind of see them being around the same what they were last year?
I don't know, man. The East deep though, man. Like just think about it. Like most of the teams from the East last year about stayed the same or either got better. You think about the Hawks, they got DeJounte Murray, they gonna get a little bit better. So I mean, to me, man, the East still steep, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then don't let like the New York Knicks. I don't know if they can pull this off even now with the RJ Barrett situation, but like don't let them land like Donovan Mitchell or Miami land Donovan Mitchell, something like that. It's gonna get even more crazy.
Darnell, I saw that face, bro.
Even with RJ, man, bro, that RJ. He deserves that contract.
He deserves that money.
He's a good player.
That's RJ Barrett. Congrats to him.
Hey, when RJ is able to finish around the rim, I'm telling you, that's an automatic all-star player right there, man. He's gonna be an automatic all-star player
for sure.
Nah,
speaking of money,
jump shot. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, don't sleep. I know they be trash, but like Slick, don't sleep on the Pistons either. Like Cade. Like,
they deep.
Team, man.
I love what they doing.
They keep playing team.
Might be a play-in team for sure. So don't sleep on them either.
Okay, so I mean, who do y'all see as the play-in teams? Because Charlotte should be there.
I don't think Charlotte.
I don't know about Charlotte. No.
You don't think Charlotte gonna be there?
Will not. I'm telling you now, Charlotte will not be there with no Miles Bridges because this Miles Bridges thing. I'm from Charlotte, so I kind of I still kind of watch what they talking about and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. They pretty much saying this Miles Bridges thing could last all the way up until like into the season, deep into the season. Like we talking March, April. Like it could last that long because his court date, I don't think is until like either the end of October or like the end of September, something like that, like within the next 2 months or so. So by then the season is already starting. And then let's just say
he's gonna be on the exempt list of suspended.
Exactly. He's gonna be suspended for sure. So I don't, and Charlotte has literally not did anything in free agency. Only thing they did was re-sign Caleb Martin, which is a decent role player, but he ain't nothing like they be getting hype about or nothing.
Hey, they got Cody Martin. Hold on now.
Oh, Cody.
Cody Martin. Sorry.
I
they used to.
They pick up Mark Williams though, so.
Yeah, and they're talking about free agent wise, they haven't did anything.
Yeah, they didn't do nothing.
Like they literally have been standing still.
They're Montrez. Is Montrez still on the team?
No.
Or is he still free agent?
He's a free agent. And
even with the pending case?
So,
dang, bro, they some criminals over there.
They don't even have a backup point guard right now. They don't even have a backup point guard right now. They're talking about bringing Kemba Walker back. They're talking about what's the dude's name? Elfrid Payton. They talked about him a little bit, and they're talking about bringing Isaiah Thomas. They don't have a point guard right now, a backup at all.
But this is a stinky offseason for sure.
The Hornets, I don't see them winning as if they stay as constructed. I don't see them winning any more than like 33 games, bro.
So let me get this straight with Charlotte real quick. So they got one guy beating women.
Yep.
They got another guy moving bricks.
Yep.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything in free agency except nothing.
They bring back Steve Clifford while not getting rid of the previous staff.
They fumbled the bag with Kenny Atkinson and brought back Steve Clifford, who was fired.
Yep.
Yeah, Charlotte ain't making the play.
They're not. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Charlotte, I don't think they'll make the play in this year at all.
They have been replaced by the Detroit Pistons.
The only hope is if LaMelo takes another jump.
Yeah.
But Melo got to average 30 for them to make the play in.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it's gonna be tough because who else does he have on that team that's gonna like Miles Bridges was like kind of like his wingman, kind of like,
and he was a lob threat.
Yeah, he got PJ Washington,
Rozier.
Oh, Terry, scary Terry, man. You know he can carry.
He's something, and then you get 45 games of Gordon Hayward.
Oh,
if
you'll be lucky. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about this, but by the way, speaking of PJ Washington, I forgot he got Brittany Renner pregnant. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah. What it started? Charlotte's problem started with that right there.
You know, whatever Michael Jordan did in his heyday in the NBA, karma with the Charlotte Hornets is real. It's real. This man cannot.
This is what happens when your OG in the locker room is Gordon Hayward. Like there's no leadership.
There's no guidance in that locker room at all.
Oh man,
at all.
That's true. Now I want to ask y'all as well because I know we got. Let me see, 1, 2, 3 Heat fans. So I mean, with the Donovan Mitchell rumors going on right now, the Jazz apparently don't want to keep him. They want to trade him or something like that. I mean, do y'all feel like there's something y'all can offer to get this guy?
Let's get rid of Duncan.
It starts with Tyler Hero, first of all. He automatically in the trade because it's gonna start with him regardless. So we can throw him in there. Duncan's definitely gone. We got a couple of first round picks. We can probably try and get a third team involved.
Yeah.
Maybe they throw a couple picks and a couple players. Yeah, we can find a way to get him.
We just better keep Strus. I know that much.
I don't think y'all gonna be able to do that.
All I can say is that the Jazz are trying to pull a fast one and nobody's biting.
Yeah,
all because they got
We'll make them drop
on
their
that
price.
Gobert deal.
I don't even think they're gonna.
Yeah, they lost that.
They're probably just gonna run it back.
Yeah,
another year of Mitchell stuck on the team.
Unless Donovan Mitchell literally comes out and says, "I don't want to play for y'all." Now, if that happens, then that changes everything because now they really can't offer the farm. Right. They can't ask for the farm.
Mm-hmm. Now, the easiest deal to make was with the Knicks, but with Barrett getting extended, that makes it a little bit hard because he's off the table now.
The Knicks ended up offering RJ, Quentin Grimes, Obi Toppin, and like 4 first-round picks, and they still said no. So,
but do you know why they said no? This ain't even gonna shock you because it's the New York Knicks or because of the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz don't even want RJ Barrett.
Oh my god,
that's what's wild. They don't even want RJ Barrett.
What did they want though? Like
then what they sound. I mean, they just hold him.
That's literally the best player the Knicks can offer.
And the Knicks have the most offer because they got all them picks for the next couple of years.
AB, you know
that's what they want. I think
they want Quentin Grimes. Like that's the hold up piece. Quentin Grimes.
What is happening?
What I mean, what? I just don't get it.
I mean, Quentin Grimes is good. I mean, he's decent. He's a prospect, but he ain't nobody that should be holding up a trade though. Like,
come on, man.
That's type of player the Jazz like.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I'm guessing they're just trying to rebuild, but still.
I don't think Quentin Grimes want to go there.
Like, RJ's off the table now.
The Knicks please don't send me there, please.
So I think they're trying to get the Knicks to bite on all that draft capital now. RJ's off the table, which, given how they got the Timberwolves the absolute tweak on that Rudy Gobert deal, I think they're trying to spin the block again on it, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work this time. It is really not.
I think the new team that stepped in was the Washington Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
They got pieces, but exactly, yeah.
It's really going. It's
pretty much trash too. So I mean,
it's really going to be a
Mitchell and Porzingis. That's a nasty big three. That's a nasty big three in a bad way. Mitchell, Beal, and Porzingis.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. That wouldn't be terrible.
It would be elite on 2K because you would not be able to stop them.
Oh yeah.
That is a 2K.
They win in the title on 2K.
When's the next? I mean, Porzingis is never gonna play. Bradley Beal and Donovan Mitchell is like,
There's gonna be no defense being played whatsoever on the perimeter.
Yeah.
But I can't even blame Bradley Beal for not playing defense because he got to average 50 a game for them to even have a shot to win. So, I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes, I don't.
Hey, how y'all feel about Zion getting that contract extension, even though he hasn't really contributed much?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I mean, for me at least, like I feel like when he is on the court, he's really, really good. Like he's not on the court as much. So that's the problem. Like we gotta find a way to get him on that court. But when he's on there, he's an all-star talented, like all-star caliber player are right there at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he just gotta stay healthy, bro. Really.
How much does Zion even like? I know his rookie year he averaged like 20 off the gate, right? And then the following season he went to 27 points.
27.
Like
60% from the field.
Good.
He's a monster.
Shooting well as well. So yeah.
Like those are like prime LeBron numbers he was putting up on that second year.
Yeah, man. I think it's tough because it's like you want Zion to hold up, but at the same time, you look at what he does when he plays, bro. It's like this is a generational talent. Like you probably won't see another Zion Williamson. So you kind of have your faith in that. And the fact that, he will get healthy and he will control his weight. But the thing about Zion is you can see Zion in one picture and he looked like he done chiseled up. And then 2 weeks later, it looks like he done ate a whole bucket of Popeyes. So it's just you just don't know, bro. You just don't know.
Get off Popeyes.
It's crazy.
I think it'll work because I think about like this is a really talented roster in New Orleans. You have guys like Brandon Ingram who's taking a big leap. Right. You got young guys like Herb Jones and Jose Alvarado who can contribute.
Jose is the guy right there.
You got CJ McCollum who they traded for, who's a stable piece in the half court offense. Like, and you add Zion to the mix, especially when they go small. Like, how do you stop that?
You got probably 2 all NBA type talents, and then you have an first team all defense type talent. So it's like, okay, we can do something with this. But it all depends on, the variables around them and their health personally. I mean, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see if they can hold up. Because if they can stay healthy for 1 year, I think they can make a run.
They could fall apart easily, though, because
they could fall apart easily.
As much as they had like success like last season, you're now adding like a guy who's going to demand so much attention, and who could potentially mess up the flow that they had with the start of last season. So
that's right.
Sometimes more talent is not necessarily the best.
Yeah, right. Correct.
But that's when you use training camp to kind of get them to gel. I mean, they'll have the time to do that. But I mean, I do get what you're saying because they have. It's kind of like, Jerry, I hate to bring this up. It was kind of like when Kyrie Irving was in Boston and he got hurt, and then the team instantly got better without him.
Yeah.
So let's just hope it's not that kind of situation again for them.
I don't think it will because he's not Kyrie personality wise. So I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. My whole thing is I trust Willie Green to figure it out as a coach. I trust Trajan Langdon to
coach.
Everything to figure
right.
out.
Anybody have any more questions or comments about the NBA?
I got one. We missed the big NBA trade, man. Biggest trade of the offseason. Yeah, Russell Westbrook to the Lake. I mean,
not bad, baby.
Yeah.
Man.
It's funny to see Patrick Beverly on a team with LeBron James.
This is comedy.
That right there is hilarious.
This is the most unserious basketball I've seen.
That backcourt gonna be shooting them bricks like crazy.
Bro, a sketch comedian at the damn Laugh Factory couldn't draw this up better.
Bro, this reminds me.
We're gonna build a whole new arena with all them bricks. That's gonna go.
Yeah,
bro, them boys look like the longest yard version of basketball with Patrick Beverly.
and my thing is, how do we know Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook still don't like each other?
Right.
I don't know. I think they're gonna have
that's the best part about it. They'll figure it out, I guess. But I just want to see them get into one fight before the season starts.
We need a malice.
That's what we need. A soul cleansing. That's what we need.
We need a malice
and crypto.
I could definitely see a fight happening in practice.
They'll type of you if they get into if there's a fight that breaks out in the arena and they just start banging out people. they start getting along and start liking each other.
Y'all remember 2014? Like, there's no way Russ is gonna forgive him after that shit, bro. Like,
I forgot he messed up his.
Because he messed up Russ's
knee. Yeah, he messes me up with this.
Oh my god.
My thing is though, like from a basketball perspective, I actually like the move because he does help them in terms of perimeter defense. It's just that you gave up 2 wings to do it, and you have no wing depth whatsoever now.
Wait, pause. Who did they give up?
It's like Taylor Horton Tucker and.
I'm glad you said that, Marcus. Y'all, the Toronto Raptors literally asked the Los Angeles Lakers for Taylor Horton Tucker for the Lakers to get Kyle Lowry. They could have had Kyle Lowry. Instead, they traded Taylor Horton Tucker for Patrick Beverley.
The fact that they traded Taylor Horton Tucker like a year too late when he was still tricking the league.
Bro, the way they screwed that up, they screwed it up because I remember like 2020, or I think it was 20, like late 2020, people were like, oh, THT may be the next one, and LeBron was hyping him too. He had so much stock, bro.
No, it was Taylor Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson got traded for Patrick Beverley.
That nigga basically got a contract extension for having a big preseason game, bro.
That's crazy. Nuts to think about. Like Taylor Horton Tucker was tricking the league for like 3 years, and Lakers decide now is the time to trade him when everyone realizes he's really not that guy.
It's crazy.
The late great Jerry Buss is spinning over in his grave right now.
Hopefully, for their sake, the rumors of there's another trade possibly coming. This roster isn't done yet are true, so they can like get rid of all this damn drama right now because a Westbrook and Pat Bev backcourt is.
I'm gonna be honest, Marcus. I'm gonna be honest. Given their history lately, I don't think them rumors are true.
Oh God, please! I hope so.
They are, given their history, because nobody wants Russell Westbrook. Literally, nobody wants. Not even the Pacers.
I mean,
somebody's got to take on that expiring deal. So, you know, all these damn GMs love taking on expiring contracts.
Then trade them to Australia or China. Then they'll take it.
Bro, y'all love that NBA 2K17 or whatever year it was. Send them to, what's that Chinese team? The Tigers or whatever?
Tigers.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro, that meme of like Shaq saying "me how" like.
She'll never get old.
Shaq shouldn't talk, bro. It's certain stuff he shouldn't talk about.
No, Shaq, bro. Shaq is actually hilarious, dog. Shaq, because like I'm gonna tell you why I like watching inside the NBA. 245 TNT, bro. Every like, if Charles wins the argument against Shaq gonna say, "I got 4 rings. I got 4 every
single time,
every time." And it's like, bro,
come on, man.
Shaq be killing me, bro.
It's like, bro, it's okay to admit you lost, bro. It's okay.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not getting over that Christmas episode where they were finna run to the board.
Oh, he tripped, yeah.
He tripped. I swear that was the funniest thing I've ever seen, man.
No, I like the
I'm like, hold on a minute.
I like the what was it, the churro episode? Talking about the San Antonio women with the churros.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
This man's beef with San Antonio women was hilarious. Then they showed Tim Duncan's girlfriend. And he was like, "Nah, they flew in from Houston or Dallas somewhere. They flew her in. She ain't from San Antonio." Like, Shaq, Chuck? What's wrong with you?
Hey, what player?
Episode where Chuck pushed Shaq into the Christmas tree.
I was gonna ask, what player had his mom call Shaq's mom and make him apologize and stop talking about him? Who was it?
It was JaVale McGee.
Okay.
Oh, that's what
I remember that. I remember that.
JaVale McGee.
Because JaVale McGee was like the star of Shaq and the Fool.
Yeah, he was on there literally every week, and he was always number one.
Shout out to JaVale McGee, man.
No, honestly.
NBA champion JaVale McGee.
I mean, he turned around and really had a decent career for real.
Yeah, he really helped the Lakers a lot in that championship run.
Yeah.
More than what I thought.
And the Warriors, man.
And the Warriors, yes.
Well, let's transition over to some football.
Yeah.
Yeah, some NFL cuts. We had some cuts today. So it was
Leatherwood.
some surprising names on there. So we're gonna start with.
Let me pull up a list here.
Yeah,
Leatherwood.
it's a list of surprising names.
That's the big one right there.
Man, that junk tripped me up.
Sauce don't have a team because his original team they still ain't on good terms right now.
Hold that thought.
What team was that? What team was that?
I mean, it was
I'll let him tell you that.
Seahawks.
You said I ain't got no team? Boy, stop playing on me.
Oh my God.
Stop playing on me.
Really?
Believe it.
Okay.
He brought out the plaque, man.
Stop playing on me.
This man switched over, but let's
he over here collecting like Ice Cube and Are We There Yet, bro? Come on.
Watch out.
The man probably got the bobblehead Satchel Paige just like him too.
Man, watch out.
Like for real, let's actually start with the Dolphins and some of their cuts. So Jerry and Darnell, the real Dolphins fans.
Yeah.
I got a Mercury. Boy, don't try me. and I got a Merino. Watch out.
Hey, I got a Merino plate, so I ain't gonna. So I got Merino, Steve Young, and Trey. Man, I got plates with all three of them on there.
Let the record show that Dan Marino's career ended in Jacksonville, Florida. Just let the record show.
It did. But let's start with the Dolphins. Who are some of the surprising names you saw get cut from the Dolphins? I'll tell you one for me was honestly Lynn Bowden Jr.
Bro.
That was a little shocking.
Kinley was sort of shocking, but I don't think he was a scheme fit for what they wanted to do.
It really, I was like, wow. I mean, one of them, I was expecting, like Preston Williams, like, yeah.
Like, did he get cut?
We knew, yeah.
Oh,
somebody got his number now too.
Trading block.
They've been trying to trade him. Nobody wants him. They couldn't even get a second, third for him. So
Preston was solid, but he just wasn't enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of inconsistent.
Right.
I think the one that I knew was coming, but I didn't necessarily see it. I thought we needed some depth was Solomon Kinley.
I'm actually not that surprised with that one, honestly. I don't think he was a scheme fit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like So that one kind of got me, but it's like, oh well, because he had a lot of like issues, like off the field too sometimes. So it was just like whatever. But yeah, those are the main ones.
Wait, what about Sony Michel though?
That's when I brought up. I kept mumbling. I was like, yeah, Sony. That tripped me out.
Sony?
Yeah, Sony Michel got cut too. Him and Muhammad Senior. I
know
was thinking Muhammad Senior get cut, but
Sony Michel
bounced around.
I didn't realize Sony got cut, bro. Oh shoot.
I'm a little sad then, man. That
I ain't trying to switch teams, but I'm gonna tell you another person that surprised me that got cut too today. I was surprised by Marlon Mack getting cut. Your boy from Florida really gonna do his thing.
I was gonna say I
Wait,
was
Damian Pierce sound like he was the guy.
Damian Pierce is RB1 for Houston.
Yeah, they pretty much said that today. He's gonna be running back one. So
real quick, while we on here, Sauce, Jerry, Marcus, since we all Gator fans, we all need to put out the APB, for the arrest of Dan Mullen for negligence. So
he shouldn't be allowed on U.S. campus ever again in his life.
Take him off ESPN. Take him off everything.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that because half the fan base was calling the man running back 3 last offseason.
Bro, don't forget. Don't do that. Don't freaking forget because I remember. I think it was me and you actually. I posted something about Damian Pierce and they're like, "Oh, DeMarcus Bowman, Naquan Wright," and they even people even putting Lingard in front of him, and I'm like, "Are y'all serious, bro?" Like
that's hilarious nonsense,
bro. I remember it, dog.
No, I wasn't one of them ones.
Bro, because they easily forgot what he did as a freshman. This man had 50, 60, and 70-yard runs his first 2 years at UF. Because I remember he broke out a long one on Colorado State. He broke out a long one on Tennessee at Tennessee. I'm like, what are you looking at? Like, this man is like that. Like, Bama wanted him. Like, we stole him from Bama. That should tell you everything. And Kirby wanted him. So that should tell you the type of running back he is. Mm-hmm. But
somebody
I don't want to show the person's name, but look at this.
Hold on, I'm trying to see that bit.
Yuck.
Let me search that tweet real quick.
Is that just pure hating?
Bro, people were like literally hating on him.
People did not like him at all for some reason.
No reason.
But Jerry, y'all, who was pounding the pavement for Dameon Pierce to get more carries?
Bruh, we all were saying.
It was only a few of us doing that.
You know what happened?
10-yard runs per carry, like every run, 10-yard gain, 11-yard gain, 9-yard gain. Then he gets taken out the game.
You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you. This is my theory. After the Dameon Pierce, after the DeMarcus Bowman highlight of him bouncing outside and going for like 30 yards in a not spring practice, I think it was fall camp. That is what made everybody like, oh, we need to have, Dameon Pierce as RB3 because everybody was thinking Bowman was going to be this just breakout, standout guy. And we were saying Dameon Pierce literally showed in 2020 that he could catch out of the backfield. He could, get in the pistol and be productive. I mean, he could do everything. And people were just kind of like, I don't know why, but they were like downplaying him and what he could do. And I'm just like, bro, y'all are asleep on a guy that's obviously super talented, a guy that's willing to do the work, and a guy that will do anything to, make his team better, regardless of what it is. But I don't know. I can rant on and on about Dameon.
See, that's why you don't show fans damn practice film, bro. Because they be falling in love with these players that don't have no context behind what's going on.
Nope. But that just tells you exactly how good Dameon Pierce is. For him to be a 4th-round pick, goes into Houston, becomes RB1, and they release the guy who they expected to be RB1. And he took everybody's spot. And I'm glad I picked him up in fantasy football now, because guess what? I'm going to get a lot of points with him.
Hey, it was a guy who wrote, I think it was for PFF or whoever it was. He was making comments about Pierce saying that he's not that good. And then when Gator fans got a hold of it, they was like, oh, the Gators, they were saying the Gators fanboy group got a hold of it. And then somebody said, here's the second wave, because they were quoting it again because he had got more. It was hilarious.
Oh, I saw that earlier too.
That's why I don't believe in pro football focus, bro. They don't just be knowing nothing.
A bunch of nerd geeks.
Yeah,
they be talking. That's it.
Bro, it's crazy, Darnell. It's crazy. Like, that's why whenever I see a Gator player, I say the only position group that they do a good job of evaluating is cornerbacks. The rest of them, they screw up pretty much every position group.
The logo at Florida is going to sell itself for corners, man. That's always going to sell itself. Just look at the list of DBs that came out. It's an easy sell. But now you got Corey Raymond on staff. That's going to be a little easier.
Thankfully.
Thank the Lord.
Tony, let's move over to Carolina. Anybody surprised that got cut from your end?
Not really, to be honest. I expected everybody who got cut to get cut. Kalon Barnes, he ran the fastest 40 time this year as a corner. He got cut, and we drafted him in the 6th round. But once again, not really nobody of big surprise, really. I thought I was a little bit scared for Terrence Marshall Jr., though. I'm not going to lie, because he has struggled in Carolina a lot. And then y'all seen the trade we made with Jacksonville yesterday to get Chenault. So I thought he.
yeah. Let's get.
I did. I was really good.
Let's get your thoughts on that real quick, because there was some tweets out there from you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll make it known. I don't care for Chenault. I can consider the garbage.
We don't either. That's why we trying
to be rude as a player. I'm not trying to attack him as a person, just as a player. He sucks. He doesn't get any separation.
I agree.
At all. He doesn't get off the I was arguing with Panthers yesterday, Panther fans yesterday. Oh, he just might need to change the scenery. Y'all said the same thing about Sam Darnold, and we got the same result. I'm not trying to say this guy sucks. And everybody's like, well, he has 600+ yards.
I'll say it.
Yeah. He was force-fed the ball when they didn't really have any wide receivers in Jacksonville besides the old guy Marvin Jones. So, of course, he's going to get 600 yards. Chenault is not good. He's probably a wide receiver 5 at best. He doesn't have any, ability to get off the line. He's probably going to be more so fit, to be a little bit of a running back, probably.
I was just going to say he might need to pull a Cordero Patterson play.
Yeah, he's probably more so that mold, because he's definitely not a wide out.
Here's the thing, though.
Here's the thing, though. he can't be Cordero Patterson because Cordero Patterson is actually fast.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I just got one question, Tony.
Yeah.
Why y'all always trying to make trades with Jacksonville? Like what's going on? Last year was CJ Henderson, which looks like it's gonna work out for y'all.
We'll see. You know? We'll see. Yeah.
But now, like what's going on? Why?
I don't know.
Hey, they are blood brethren, so we get them the phone, be like, hey man, this dude ain't cutting it for us. Y'all want to take a look at him? We'll toss in a little late round pick here. And they're like, all right, sure, we'll take them all. Yeah. Thank the Lord. But I will say there was other teams actively trying to trade for Chenault too. Like Green Bay was trying to trade for him.
The Falcons, I think, was one team that tried to trade for him too. The Falcons. Yeah.
People wanted them.
Speaking of the Falcons, y'all saw what happened with Calvin Ridley?
His house?
His house?
Yeah. What happened to Calvin Ridley?
The RICO charges, he was a victim.
Oh, yeah. That was they broke it. They stole his lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that last year when it first happened. Yeah.
Hey, man, free Calvin Ridley, man. Get him, lift that suspension.
No, offer some FanDuel, man. Come on.
Shoot, man. I want to talk about another topic in NFL that happened recently that kind of like caught my attention, and I really want to speak on it tonight. Brian Robinson.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just there is no room for that bullcrap. Like gun violence is happening like every day, bro. And then for a guy like Brian Robinson, I don't know if a lot of people remember, Brian Robinson started out at Bama behind like dogs, right?
Yeah.
Like this guy worked his way up and finally got his chance and he shined. He did a great job. And this is a guy that's a stand-up guy. I mean, it's just like, why the heck would you rob a man? Like, why would you rob anybody and like shoot him down like that? I mean, what are y'all thoughts on the situation, bro? I was quite disturbed myself.
Yeah, man, I was too. And first of all, prayers up to Brian Robinson. Glad he's okay. They released him from the hospital today, by the way. So that's a good thing. But it's like, what are y'all doing out there? Seriously. Like, are y'all that sad with y'all pathetic lives that y'all want to try and rob somebody? I mean, come on now. Like at this point, you might have to have security with you at this point. If you're a big time NFL player,
you have to, bro.
Yeah,
security with you at this point. Man. Make sure they strapped up just in case this situation happens.
You got to.
Like, hey, now you got somebody there to help defend you. So, like, I was very disturbed by that. I really was, and I'm just glad he's okay. So
yeah, that's the main thing. I'm just happy Brian Robinson, the person, is fine. Football can take a back seat to any of this shit. Like,
yeah.
Did y'all see that Bama fan? What he tweeted?
What did the Bama fan tweet?
He was like, the last time an Alabama football player got shot before season opener, they won a natty. It was that white dude that I forgot his name. I think that
this is why
tweets like
doing.
Sports fans, they just did this. Got brain rot, man.
And bro, he tweeted that literally minutes after he was like, he hopes he, shakes back and he has a comeback and stuff like that. And then like 5 minutes later, he tweeted it. I'm just like, what possessed you to? Then I thought about it. These people do anything for clout.
Clout, yep. For the likes,
they do anything for clout, and for that person to tweet that, it's like it's not even about sports at this point.
No,
this man could have been killed.
Yeah,
like they said, he could have easily got killed. And you thinking about your college team possibly winning the national championship because a former player got shot? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's insane. And you know what's sad? You know what's the worst thing about, like, not the worst thing, obviously, but the worst part about it is he was probably just leaving the facility, getting the best news of his life that he's going to be a starting running back in the NFL in 2 weeks. And then literally something really unfortunate happened to him. Mm-hmm. It's just jacked up, man. That's horrible. Man. Just such a turn of events within a few hours, minutes, whatever the case may be. So that sucks.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was thinking about that too. Like I was watching him practice and I'm like, dude, like this guy, like, you never really expect somebody to happen to you. So for him to be at practice, just vibing and then I guess leaving hours later and that happening, bro, it has to be like,
and he had just got announced the starter that day.
Yep, right. That day.
Like an hour
or 2 after. he elected when the situation happened. So that's why I'm saying like that's such a up and down roller coaster. That's so crazy, man.
Yeah.
Did they ever release like if it ever like fractured anywhere, any of his bones or anything?
They said it was cholesterol to his legs.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thankfully for that, because I saw it earlier, but I hadn't a chance to look into the details.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't nothing like hitting, any like lower extremities and damaging anything. Even I didn't want it to be in the spine or anything like that either. So I was worried about that, like super worried. But that's good. It wasn't anything too major, so he can still play and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, just prayers up to Brian Robinson. Hope he's shaped back real soon. Because like we said, he was going to be a starter in the league. So with the Washington Commanders, so when he gets back, I think he'll do well. But let's just be thankful that he's good, he's healthy, he's fine. It's just a dangerous situation. So just everybody, all players, be careful out there.
For sure, man. I want to ask y'all, because I know we all got teams and everything. Any surprises or, anything that you were encouraged by with your teams in the preseason games?
That we look like an NFL football team. That's my biggest takeaway. Like, even, honestly, not real further, like, even like in preseason, we were so bad that you could tell just how bad we're going to be. Like, especially when you have a preseason game that's like televised, like on national TV, everyone gonna watch it, and we get washed by like just an average team. It's like, all right, that's 3 games we gonna win right there, 4 games here, maybe 5 if we're really lucky.
Wait, but so you say you changing your record prediction?
Oh no, I'm still solid on my 7 because we look very solid against actual teams this preseason. Defense looked really good, especially the front 4, front 7. Trevor Lawrence looked very good at times. He got the ball on time. He's reading the field quicker. The offense actually looks functional. Zay Jones actually looks like a possible number 1 wide receiver for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm so sorry that Zay Jones is about to be a wide receiver 1. I am so sorry.
Hey man, he looked good out there though. I'll say
he actually did look good out there. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like maybe we caught him while he's on the up and up. We don't know, but he looks awful good. And in camp, he's been the top guy for Trevor. And Christian Kirk's been very reliable. Marvin Jones been solid as a number 3 guy. Travis Etienne looks explosive. That's the good news.
That's expected.
That's the game changer for y'all right there.
Yeah. That's the man right there, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And James Robinson, he's been practicing with the non-contact jersey on for a little bit, so he's in line to play week 1. Thankfully.
For sure.
So that could solve our problems being able to run between tackles, and Etienne be used in the passing game, be used on the outside, adds an explosive element to us. Brandon Scherf has been very good because, as expected. Ken Robinson actually looks not too bad.
What about Jawan Taylor? How you feel?
Starting right tackle? I told you. I told you.
That's your man out there, bro.
I told you he was going to be the starting right tackle.
Okay, look. So, he hasn't been bad this preseason. I will say this. He hasn't been terrible. Walker Wilson, it's been a very even battle, but because he's been a right tackle in the league before, he'll probably get the nod. So it is what it is.
I got you.
It's like offensive line play in this league isn't that great regardless. So, hey, I'll concede that. Okay, you win this time. You happy, AB?
Hey. Now what if he goes out and has a Pro Bowl type season?
I'll gladly apologize to Mr. Jawan Taylor. Okay.
Then you go to his house and apologize to him in person.
I don't know about that, but I will offer.
You probably got to get through like three lines of security to get there.
And Jacqueline Carr is gospel singer girlfriend, but that's besides the point.
Oh my God!
They got to bring this up,
really, man.
Why you have to say that though?
Girlfriend, come on.
I'm sorry, bro. She
Stalker,
might start singing one of her songs if you go up there and break in the house.
Y'all, this man is a stalker, man. How do you even know?
Like, why are you even looking at that stuff?
Do you want to know why? Because my mom hit me up one time. She was like, "Hey, Jacqueline Carr is dating this big time football player for the Jaguars." I'm like,
big time,
right? And so I go over there, and she's like, "You know who this is?" And I'm like, that's Jawan Taylor. That's an ex-Gator. She's like, oh. I'm just like, what the heck is Jawan Taylor doing dating Jacqueline Carr? And this Nick, the reason why he sucks is because of her. I don't want to be that guy, but he's soft now. He's ultimately soft. He's washed. He's cooked. He will not be the same.
He was always bad. Well, he had a good rookie season. Other than that, he fell off a cliff.
It's over for him. You can kiss old Jawan Taylor goodbye. He's soft now.
Oh,
bro.
shoot, we got another one. That's just wrong, man.
But Darnell and Sauce and me, because I'm a Dolphins fan too. I'm gonna go ahead and get my my excitement, my topic out of the way. I saw Tua throw a deep ball to Tyreek Hill. Even though it looked like Tyreek Hill had to slow down, I was excited about that because Tua gave about 50 yards, bro. So that's what I'm excited.
It's 50 yards in the air and it got there to Tyreek Hill. At the end of the day,
that just shows that you already got that trust with Tyreek.
You feel me? Exactly,
bro.
bro.
All I'm saying is that Tua deep balls are actually surprising.
Huh? Bookmark all this. The timeline getting pissed off because he threw like 2 interceptions. Bookmark this. What's the day? Hold on. This is August 30th, Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. Bookmark this date in this episode. So when you see them get pissed off on the timeline because he threw 2-3 interceptions, you bring this back.
Listen, man, Tua got the weapons this year. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
Because he had an offensive line.
Thank you.
I think so.
It's better.
Yeah.
It's better.
It's not a mess this year.
Oh, it is better. Yeah.
It's better. Yeah.
So he won't be running for his life.
He should.
Maybe not as much.
I think they're gonna have him rolling out of the pocket anyway.
Compared to last season, he's gonna have a lot more time in the pocket. So
I would hope so because I don't want to see that man get killed back there.
I don't think he's gonna be like Sauce was saying. I don't think he's gonna be just sitting back there. I think he's gonna do a lot of rollouts and kind of allowing like Waddle and Hill to flash out and pretty much take the ball and do whatever. I don't think he's gonna be just standing there getting killed.
They're gonna run the ball quite a bit, anyways, because that's just what their offense is.
Yeah. Listen, man, if he's just average, we're good. We're good, man. We're good. We're good.
All you gotta do is be average.
Bro, we look better than New England. I feel like we can be top 2. I feel like we can be top 2 in the division.
I agree. Buffalo got it, but I agree we're gonna be top 2.
Somebody admitted Buffalo got it.
Bro, I think we can split Buffalo. Don't get me wrong. I think we can split. Like I love their defense, but I feel like their offense isn't as what they're hyped up to be. If that makes sense. Like I see some flaws in their offense.
What do you think the flaws are?
I feel like tight ends, and then the receivers are inconsistent, in my opinion. Like Diggs is good, but I watched him a little bit during preseason and just like the camps. I don't know. It's like he took a step back, but I'm not trying to plant preseason on him what he'll do in a regular season. Mm-hmm. But just what I saw just didn't show me that he's a top 10 receiver. Like I don't feel like their room is gonna do anything too crazy because we got some strappers now. Xavier Howard, that boy like that.
Yes.
And then 22, that boy like that too. And then 8, bro, we got some bodies.
Bro, we do.
I'm
we
just
do.
saying, y'all didn't do too much strapping on Buffalo the last couple times y'all played.
Look, we got a safety growing.
Who just said that? Marcus. The Jag fan, listen, you need to tell 26 to get out of his little love boat with Tokyo Jets. But I ain't gonna go too deep in that because my boy, that's my boy cousin. That's my dog cousin. So I ain't gonna.
Shaq is doing just fine. Thank you very much. He's not anyway. What you mean?
I ain't gonna say that. I can't put that man business. I ain't gonna say that.
But I already know the business. But like he been doing fine.
There's some stuff. There's some stuff that y'all don't know, but I can't really speak on.
Oh Lord.
He's number 2 corner anyway. We ain't worried about that.
Oh, y'all gonna be worried. Just watch.
I'm just saying, at least we strapped Buffalo. Y'all ain't do too much of that.
Bro, are you talking about when
we got one of the best covering linebackers in the NFL now?
Let's be real.
Growing up.
He got you there. They did.
No, you don't, because watch this. Are you talking about the year 2017 where 98% of that roster is no longer a Jaguar?
I'm talking about last year.
Well, he's talking about last year.
It's still 2021?
They did strap Buffalo last year.
I'm sorry.
How many overall wins, though? How many wins?
Is it still 2021? I'm confused.
They also
better roster now.
Okay.
They also put the Colts out the playoffs too. So I mean,
you gonna wish it was last year when y'all the number 1 pick again.
We're not going to be that bad.
And y'all going to draft another defensive end first overall.
Hey, that defensive end we drafted number 1 overall looks quite good right now.
Y'all drafting Jalen Carter first overall.
Bro, y'all drafted a sassy defensive end. Y'all drafted a Jalen Ramsey of defensive ends.
Hey, but that means he's a good player, though, does it not?
No, he's not. Yes. That boy overrated.
Damn.
Bro, he's the black version of Tavon.
Yo,
this is nuts.
You trying to tell me?
Listen, he a boss. B. That's what he is. But I ain't gonna go too deep into that.
I am bookmarking.
He like saucy. He like saucy.
That boy definitely Santana.
Man, y'all call it.
You Michael Sam.
Y'all crazy.
Man, get off my dog Trayvon.
Shots got him feeling saucy.
Hey, I'm airing all that Jaguar shit out since we talking.
All this hostility because y'all couldn't keep Buffalo out the end zone.
Oh Lord!
Well, you can't use last year's shit on me because I was a Seahawks fan. I entered the
portal. I
was in the portal like November, October.
So you jumping teams like already jumped rapper boyfriends. That's what we doing?
No, this is what it is. I've only liked one team my whole life. And I took like a 8 to almost 10-year break. And so I was like, you know what? I like a team with defense. And that same year is when the Legion of Boom got dismantled. I was like, you know, I don't care. I'm going to stick with them. But after looking at Pete Carroll, I can't have that dementia coach. I can't do it no more.
This man took a break from a team that had a winning record the last couple of years.
Yeah, Pete
Carroll. I can do that.
Did they? Are they still going with Drew Lockett? Or
he got they cut. I'm sorry, not Drew Lock. They cut Eason. My bad. Drew Lock is quarterback too.
Yeah, Geno the starter.
Geno the starter?
I saw Geno Smith is starting, bro. Y'all, well, not y'all anymore, but yeah, it's gonna be a long year, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
3-14 is their ceiling. 3-14.
Y'all talking about them? The Falcons might not win 2 games this year.
Hey, that was Tabor made the roster.
Ain't go that far now.
Hey, T's made the roster.
Oh, congratulations, my boy T.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't see them being. I don't see too.
Yeah, y'all better pay for Pitts, man.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, see, all right. I want to ask y'all this too, because fantasy is here and people have already drafted. I haven't drafted yet. Would you draft Kyle Pitts?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did in one of my fantasies.
Yeah.
He gonna give you yards. He gonna give you the yards.
Touchdowns going to come, but he'll definitely get the yards for sure.
Yeah, but Devin really gonna be QB1, right?
Mariota.
Oh, Mariota.
Yeah,
Mariota is right now.
I forgot to have Mariota. Okay, yeah, I'll draft him then. I'm just, God, they're gonna be kind of bad.
I don't think they're gonna be kind of bad. 2-15. No, they ain't.
Bro, I don't see them winning any more than 3 games. Go through their schedule and look at their roster. You're only gonna know like 8 people on there. Like,
they got
Demir Bird is going to be a receiver for them. That's how it is.
They got a lacrosse player from Maryland on their roster. I think he
That's
played
how
receiver.
bad it is.
Let's play schedule up real quick. Hold on.
The Falcons, man, I'm telling you, they're not going to be. They're not. I don't see them winning any more than 3 games, bro.
Like their schedule, they start off with New Orleans, the Rams, Seattle, Cleveland.
Whoa! They're gonna be 2-2.
And then Tampa,
Seattle, and Cleveland. Cleveland gonna find a way to mess that game up.
Cleveland's more talented, Ross.
They're gonna find a way to mess that game up.
When do they play Cleveland? Like early
they play Cleveland.
Week 3 or 4.
Week 4.
Okay.
Is anybody familiar with Kadero Hodge?
Who the hell is that?
Is he a linebacker or a corner?
He's a wide receiver.
He's a wide receiver, yeah.
Exactly.
Kadero Hodge.
Demir Bird not moving the needle?
That nigga was in Snow in the Bluff. I'm sure.
Wait, huh?
Oh my God!
You trolling?
Jesus. I know
you trolling?
You trolling, but goddamn.
This man said Snow on the Bluff, bro.
That's
he
crazy.
hasn't been. I don't know who Kadero Hodge is, bro.
Bro, Demir Bird is on this team, bro. He's actually gonna play. That's how bad it is at this point. Drake London better be healthy because they gonna need him in the worst way. He man pissed.
Well, I want to ask y'all as well, since Tea Time is on here, how are we feeling about the Carolina Panthers and the QB situation and everything moving forward. And do we feel like CJ Henderson is going to be the man this year?
Let me answer the last question first. I think CJ Henderson, I was really hard on him last year. I thought he really just didn't want to play football, and it sounded like he had a lot of like personal stuff going on, like off the field. So last year, I ain't gonna lie, I was down on him. But after this preseason and camp, he's had a really, really impressive camp. He's looked really good. I think he's gonna be a really good addition to the team. Like I'm really excited to see what he does this year. Right. So on CJ, I do think he's going to be really good. I think you're going to probably see a combination of probably more than likely Dante Jackson on one end, CJ on the other outside end, and Horn's probably going to play the slot more than likely. So, that's kind of what they're saying is going to kind of happen this year. You was about to say something, AB. You like he's about to say something.
JC Horn in the slot?
Yes, they said that yesterday. They're going to play him like in a nickel slot situation, at least starting out the year. So, he's coming off that thing. So we'll see what happens. But really, technically, our two starting corners on the outside will be Dante Jackson and CJ Henderson. So that I think he's going to be all right. I hope he really has a good year. And then to get to the whole Panthers and quarterback situation, I mean, right now, technically, we only have two quarterbacks on the roster that's going to be active for game one, and that's Baker Mayfield and PJ Walker. So because Sam Darnold, which I ain't really, prayers up to him, but I ain't going to miss him. He's going to be out. He's going to be out for 6 weeks.
That's crazy, but
see, that's how you feel.
I mean, I'm not, once again, like prayers up to him. I don't wish no harm on him and nothing like that, but I'm not going to miss him either. But why do you have two quarterbacks on the roster right now? So hopefully Baker can stay healthy. Once again, is this team better than last year? I think they are. They've improved on the O-line a lot. But are they some like real big time better? No. I think this team's a 7-win, 8-win team, somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah, I mean, I am like happy that we got an upgrade over Sam because Sam just was not it at all.
Right.
Hey man, Baker said he come for blood that first game.
Yeah.
Hey, T, what did the second coming of Jake Delhomme do to you? What did he do to you?
He ain't even the second coming of Jake Delhomme. That brother is. I don't want to talk bad on him, but yeah, man, he ain't it, bro. At all.
Remember when Robbie Anderson got upset at him on the sideline, bro?
Oh my God.
I think it
was about to cry, man. Like that's the thing about Sam. He don't got no like nothing in him. He just like, yeah, who cares? Yeah, I throw picks. Yeah, like you don't have no pride in yourself, bro. It's annoying as hell. Like
that's that California
quarterback, dude. Like, stop being sitting up here like, oh yeah, I don't care. He has no leadership skills at all. Like this dude is
no dog in him.
Nothing but holding the clipboard on the sideline, bro. Like that's it. Like I hate to be like that. He's a good backup quarterback, and that's what he's gonna be, holding that clipboard.
Yeah.
That's so sad, man.
Now what's your reaction? I don't want to bring this up, but what's your reaction going to be if he end up getting in the game later on in the season?
I mean, it depends on the situation. So if we suck and we already out of playoff contention, we ain't going nowhere, I'm not going to really care.
No, I'm talking about if y'all in playoff contention.
If we in playoff contention, I see Sam Darnold, I'm going to have a problem. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to have a problem. I told y'all last week, I don't think Sam Darnold's even a top 40 quarterback. I don't. I think there's some backups like Tyler Huntley, the Jimmy Garoppolo, and Trey Lance. I think they're both better than him. I mean, I can name a couple backup quarterbacks I feel like are better than Sam Darnold. I don't think he's even top 40. He was ranked number 51 with a open, clean pocket. He was ranked 51 with a clean pocket. Like this guy's not, the arm talent is there and all. I just want to say this again. Sorry. He was ranked 51.
That's crazy, bro.
That's insane.
How about this? Because he'll probably be on our practice squad. We'll give y'all Cooper Rush to start a game for y'all in. Because at least he went into Minnesota and got a win. I'm still
he
surprised.
might be better than Sam Darnold. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I seriously, I'm not saying he is, but he might be. There are backup quarterbacks better than Sam Darnold for sure.
Sam throws picks that you can't really explain, but his picks be crazy. It's like, why would you even throw it?
Horrible decision making, bro. It's just bad, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, my question for Carolina is: can Christian McCaffrey stay healthy?
Probably not.
That boy is an iPhone without a phone case.
He's gonna make or break y'all season this year
because they built the offense around him like the last 4 or 5 years. So without him, we really ain't crap. Like honestly, to be completely honest with you, if we can get get him for 16 games or 17 games, that's not gonna happen. It's not. It's just not gonna happen. I've already accepted that. But if we can get him for like 13 games out of the season, at this point, I'd be fine with that. Like, I honestly would. 13, 14 games, but getting him a full season, that ain't happening. I can almost guarantee you that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's going to happen. I want it to happen, but...
Same, yeah.
But, I mean, just... You have to see. Now, I'll be honest. For my Cowboys, the surprising cut for me was... Well, actually, no, it really wasn't no surprising cut. Well, actually, it was. The fact that we cut both quarterbacks, I'm like, why are you cutting both of them? Now we only have one on the roster, but they did say one of them coming back. Hopefully, it's Will Greer. I'm just saying.
He clears waivers, right?
Will Greer clears waivers. I know they waived Malik Davis, but I think they're going to bring him back for the practice squad if he clears waivers. Other than that, I really was not. Oh, we waived Carlos Watkins. I was a little surprised by that because I thought they were going to keep him on the roster. I really did.
Y'all waived Carlos Watkins?
Yeah, I was.
He had a really good year last year.
Yeah, he was with us last year. I was surprised. I was like, hold on a minute. Well, I thought he was going to be on there for depth purposes, but hey, I mean, but our roster ain't even set because the only reason why we got James Washington and Michael Gallup on the roster, they going on. Well, James Washington definitely going on IR. Same with Tyron Smith. So we had to bring a couple guys on the 53-man roster. So ours ain't even really set. Now
ours ain't either really after that because we pretty much I would say we're going to the waiver wire.
Now considering who the one of the biggest cuts to me being Alex Leatherwood, I'm gonna need us to get on the phone with his representation right now. Get this man in Dallas, put him at left tackle, move Tyler Smith back to left guard.
You'd be making a huge mistake putting him left tackle.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. The man was playing left guard for the Raiders. He was not playing left tackle.
That's what he is in this league. He is not a tackle.
He's not a guard.
He was even worse than tackle.
Did you call him?
You said what?
Did he call him DeLance? Because that's what DeLance is. He's a guard trying to play.
DeLance ain't no tackle.
Wait, he was with the Bears, wasn't he?
Yes.
Did he make that
a lot, don't he? I don't think he did.
I know Sean Davis, Jared Davis got cut. Them the ones that I know of.
Those were surprising. For
Sean Davis got cut.
Yeah, what that's
they think they said him and may have been injury related.
Oh, Sean Davis.
Yeah, I think they said it was injury related
because he was balling out in their camp, bro.
He was. So I think they said his cut was for injury purposes. Mm-hmm. For Jared Davis, I was shocked he got cut. So I was like, wait a minute, why is
they got Alex still?
Yeah, they still got locked out there.
I'm sure Jared will find the squad, somewhere. But I think NFL's been using Jared the wrong way, bro. Like he's not really the best middle linebacker in the league, but he's a very good rusher of the passer. So it's like maybe a scheme that'll fit him for doing better. I think he'd be a great fit with the Steelers. I think what's my guy? Just my coach.
Brian Flores.
Yes. Brian Flores would be able to put him in the system, do him well, but I don't know, man. Jared.
Oh, Marcus, by the way, y'all still got Chase on?
Sadly.
Good, bro.
Sadly.
That boy's zesty.
Suck.
Chazon got drafted solely off.
Chazon zesty too?
Bro, did you not see his workout video? How he was working his hands, bro? Niggas was trolling him, bro. Like, that's all funny.
What the hell do y'all have? What is going on in Jacksonville?
What you mean?
What do y'all have?
Bro, come on now. Chase Young is only on the roster still because he was a
Nicola. That's all it is.
Only reason he on the roster still because he was a first round pick and we got nobody else.
Got a good point.
But why they gotta be zesty?
Hey, he just sucked. He's unathletic. He's too small. He can't rush the passer.
Bro, I almost choked on this water, dog. Hey, he like he's sick of y'all niggas. He look like he's sick of y'all boys.
Wow.
Y'all are something else.
But high key, y'all. I want to transition into college football because
y'all see the title.
That time again.
That's what everybody want to talk about.
Sorry, y'all. We had to kind of build it up for y'all.
Come on, man. It's that time again. It's game week, bro. Let's get into it. What we got?
It's that time, bro. AB, you got anything you want to start with, bro?
Well, I mean, real quick, let's do a quick recap of a couple of the games last weekend. Let's start with Nebraska and Northwestern, which was actually a pretty darn good game.
Really good game.
It was.
Look, I was hoping for a good game of that, and we got it. But I want to talk about one part of this game. Nebraska goes up 28-17.
Mm-hmm.
What in the name of Jesus was Scott Frost thinking?
He wasn't thinking.
That onside kick up 20. Like what? Like why? What are you doing? Your job is on the line, and you do that.
What are you doing? Like, who do you think you are?
Your job is on the line, fool.
Crazy thing was their defense was actually playing good up to that point. So like there was no need to give Northwestern a short field. Like after that, they just kind of fell apart. But before that, defensively, they were actually playing really good for the most part. Like Ryan Holinsky had his ways a little bit like with them, but at that point they had kind of started slowing them down. And it seemed like they was finally about to, kind of take off. And then
took the momentum away with that.
Like, why would you do that? Like, there's no point in onside. After you
scored 2 plays later.
It was crazy.
They didn't score a single point after that. Nebraska didn't get
real quick, y'all. After that. Y'all think Scott Frost makes it through the season? Because I don't.
He shouldn't.
I think
no, hold on. Let me tell you. I'm glad Saul said that. The only way this man makes it through the season and actually gets another year is if they beat Oklahoma. If they beat Oklahoma, I'm telling y'all right now, they will not fire that man. They will not fire him.
When do they play Oklahoma?
I think week 4, I want to say. And it's in Nebraska. It's at Nebraska. So,
man, that is a big game for that program, though, for sure.
It is.
If they win that game, I think
he might survive.
I think he might survive if they win that game. Yeah.
They need to get some positive momentum going in that program, bro. Right now, it's just looking bad. And I just want to thank God again that we didn't hire Scott Frost, even though Dan Mullen wasn't that great. I'm glad we didn't hire Scott Frost because I would have lost my mind, actually. So, yeah, I'm grateful.
I find it so weird how everyone got fooled by Scott Frost at that time.
Bro, who were the coaches on the market? Let's recap that real fast. Who were the coaches on the market for the Gators that year? It was Willie Taggart,
Frost, Willie Taggart, Chip Kelly, and Mullen.
There got some other names too.
Did we get the best coach?
Y'all might have got the best coach.
That's not saying a lot. That's not saying a lot. Hold on. No, we didn't. Because Chip Kelly still got a job too.
No, Chip Kelly's not. No,
Chip Kelly ain't really doing nothing at UCLA though. He ain't doing nothing.
At least he didn't give up on the team.
Yeah, I mean, true, but
the Chip still.
I still would say y'all had the more success with Dan Mullen. He did get y'all to an SEC championship.
Yeah,
I ain't saying he good, but he did get y'all there. Like
that was a horrible time to be a coach.
I don't even think Chip Kelly would get y'all there personally, like at all.
Man, Tony, Franks. I'm sorry, not Franks. Tony Pitts, Grimes, the running backs. Couple people on defense. Keyword. Couple of people on defense got us there. Dan was just the dude in the headset. He ain't do nothing. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. He ain't do nothing. He don't get no credit for that.
Hey, I ain't giving him no credit either.
Well, yeah,
Cause look how he turned around.
You know more than me on
bro.
that.
Look how he turned around after LSU did the SEC championship, and then how he did the Cotton Bowl. He literally thought he was leaving for the NFL. He wasn't slick, bro. But to be real, he hold himself. That's why I'm not mad that he worked for ESPN, because he played himself. All he had to do was play his position, but he didn't want to.
Congratulations.
So enjoy ESPN.
He's happy though. He's happy on ESPN.
I'd be happy
too. He got
$7
million for UM.
I know he collected his buyout money.
And he collected $12 million.
Collecting the check.
Bro, he got
$6
$6 million. He got $6 million after the departure, and he got $1 million in January. So you do that math. He got literally $7 million in a month and some change.
That's crazy.
Being a fired college football coach has to be the most lucrative job in the world.
Absolutely.
ESPN had a segment on that back during regular season. No, I'm sorry, bowl season. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah, because Taggart is getting a massive buyout from FSU, which is why they get fired Novell, because if they
that Oregon money too.
Yep, that too. And they're not going to fire Novell because of that buyout they're paying Taggart.
Oregon and Florida State still paying them.
South Carolina is still paying Will Muschamp at this moment.
Good God Almighty!
Still.
That's freaking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'm just glad we ain't paying them no more.
Hey, Muschamp a scammer, bro. He sent his son to UJ for a reason. He think he's slick.
Mm-hmm.
Him and
pull the
Kirby
wool over somebody else's eyes.
Hell, Ed Orgeron going to make $17 million over the next 4 years.
Where he at?
Nowhere. It's a buyout from LSU.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's amazing, man. That's just amazing.
Now, Jerry, you got the shirt on. Let's give us, even though they lost the game and North Carolina pulled away, let's give a shout out to FAMU for even sticking with them for as long as they did. Because if y'all don't know the story, they were down 26 players.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And for them, it was 21-14. I was like, hold on a minute. Is we about to see one of the upsets of maybe not the century because it's North Carolina, but I thought we were finna see one for a minute.
It was crazy, man. I mean, I was watching. I'm like, these kids right here showing they want to be there, and they're not afraid of the big stage. So I was extremely proud of the effort that FAMU gave out there, bro. It was great to see, bro. It was great to see, and also shout out to another Florida school, and that's my Florida Atlantic Owls for taking care of business.
Yes, sir.
Got my boys out there balling. I'm not giving no shouts out of love to Florida State though, because they beat a high school team, so I don't care about them.
Yeah, they finna get their crap kicked in.
Let's get into the Florida State game.
Yeah. First of all, it was a weather delay. So, and shout out to my guy CJ from the Roller Network, because he was actually able to watch the game because he was worried about that because he had his son playing Pee Wee playing in Valdosta. So he was able to watch the game, but I watched it. Once it got to about 26-9, I was like, yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and turn this off, put the backups in. Y'all just get ready to take that L to LSU next week.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it pretty much was like Florida State looked good what they were doing, but at the same time, it's like, how much can we really say about them? I will say, though, Florida State, they have a very good running back room. I think the running back room is probably their best room. Their issue is going to be wide receiver and outside threats. I don't think they have one.
They're just generally throwing the football.
Yeah.
One guy, they're just throwing it up to him because he's 6'7".
That's what I was about to say. And he's kind
of hands.
He's soft. So
they did question his hands. So
yeah. So I think when they play LSU this week, bro, it's gonna be I'm gonna tell you this: you can't beat LSU if you don't have a number one wide receiver. You're just not gonna do it because it's gonna be tough. You can't do it. You can't do it. So I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I don't think FSU gets it done this week.
Oh, you don't. I gotta see how good LSU really is.
Is this game is in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, the
Caesar Dome
game for LSU. Yeah, I don't see Florida State winning this game. To be completely honest, I'm kind of with Jerry. They don't have a wide receiver one. I watched a little bit of the game last week, but once again, running game really solid. Like it. They're gonna have a decent running game, but against LSU, if they can't throw that ball at all, and LSU stacks the box with 8 with the athletes that they have, it's over with. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, I like Jordan Travis; he has improved and stuff like that. But without a wide receiver or a threat on the outside, they're cooked, man. They're not beating LSU, bro. Like, that's that. But yeah, if I had to say a score right now, I'm gonna say like LSU 24 to like 10 or something like that. I think it's like a 14-point swing, something like that.
Got you.
Yeah, and speaking of which, real quick, while we go over some of these games and we won some of the bigger games, anybody's watching, just give us your score predictions in the comments, by the way, because we're going to kind of pick some of these games as well since it's week 1. So yeah, y'all do that for us. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Just follow us on here every week. We'll be on here with our outrageous takes, some of them, and we'll be on here picking games. So we want y'all opinions on here as well. So I guess it's gonna be the first game pick. But I'd say I think LSU wins this game. So I just think they got too many athletes, and I mean we don't know what they're gonna look like. They got a new head coach, a new staff, and everything, but with the athletes they have coming back, I'm going to say that they win. I'm going like 28-10, somewhere around there.
Okay. What about you, Darnell? You got a score prediction, man, for the FSU, LSU?
We're going to go LSU, man. FSU.
I don't know.
That head nod is all you need to know.
Yeah. Do FSU fans even like watching FSU?
No. Just look at the tweets.
They lie and say they do.
Oh my God.
They don't. They know the games to drink.
This is how you know they don't. They lie all off season.
It's
talking about, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. As soon as they lose the first game, they drop it from the face of the earth.
Then the ball gets kicked off and they realize how bad they.
Hey, wait, what did they lie about? They were absent during this off season.
Yeah, this first off season they were absent.
Bro, they showed up 3 times. They came to my DBU debate, said that they should be in it over us because of Dion, Ramsey, and Derwin, and then Cromartie. But that's another conversation. The second thing, it was about what Dion is doing over at Jackson State. They were trying to police him and his comments about saying that he shouldn't tell his team that he has 2 starters and F everybody else, even though they blew it out of proportion. And then the third thing, LSU said they can't wait for week 2 or week 1 for them, but whatever. Florida State fans got offended and then started trying to roast people. They made a guy delete his Twitter, and so they started pumping their chest. They talking about they're the most I forgot what they said. They said they were something. I'm just like, no, you're not. They were pretty much saying that they run sports Twitter, if that makes sense.
Cut it out.
Bro, it was hilarious.
FSU fans are special, man.
Who do y'all think y'all are?
Bro, they went from saying they were a soccer school to saying they were a baseball school to saying that they were a softball school. And every time they called themselves a sports school, their sports team got put out of a tournament or a playoff.
Yep.
That's that karma doing.
Basketball, they went under 500. I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy.
Damn, we beat them this year and we was trash. We was still trash. But
I don't even think they got a prospect that went to the draft this year.
They didn't.
If people thought Cleveland was gonna be that, then he flopped. So that's what that is.
Right. Next game, I kind of want to get into.
Hold on, AB. I'm actually about to put some up here, bro.
All right.
Trying to look at them.
Let's get some of these games because it's gonna be a good amount of games.
Yeah, it's even some like underrated. It's some underrated games too. Like I'm excited.
Yes.
And like even some. I'm just really excited about this weekend. Really starts.
Week 1 is always.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas morning. You a kid.
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning at the tree, ready to open presents. You got to run in. Your parents won't wake them up. Get up. It's pretty much what is that. Yeah. We here now.
Yeah, we got a couple Thursday nights.
So this really is my Christmas for real.
It is Christmas, bro, for sure.
We'll look at this slate of games with the exception of Illinois.
We got the backyard brawl.
I'm at to add a whole other thing too because
we got the backyard brawl. That the season kicks off in 2 days, people.
Yep.
And if you're listening on the audio version, we drop this tomorrow morning, so it'll be tomorrow on Thursday. Backyard Brawl kicks it off. West Virginia and Pitt, who ironically each have a starting quarterback who started their career at USC.
Yep.
Keaton Slovis got the job with Pitt. JT Daniels is the starter with West Virginia. Before we even pick that game, I just want to know what the heck's going on at USC where quarterbacks keep leaving.
Yeah.
Those
Jackson Dart, yeah.
Like who running them off?
They had a stable QB situation in God knows how long.
I hate to say it, they haven't had a stable QB situation since Sam Darnold. That's how they've had a stable quarterback situation.
So J Money here says LSU wins 40-10.
40-10.
Sheesh.
I ain't gonna go that far because they got new.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. The only way I see that happen is if Florida State turns the ball over like 3 times and one touchdown. I like that prediction though. I do like it.
I'll take it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it goes that far. I'll say like 28-17 to be generous, but I don't know about 28-10. I'll give him one extra touchdown just because.
Yeah, let's get into the backyard brawl. This is a rivalry. I'm not gonna lie. I do try and watch this game because just seeing them two teams go at it is always a good game. But game is at Pitt. I mean, Pitt's kind of rebuilding. They lost Kenny Pickett, first round pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lost Jordan Addison, who transferred to USC, ironically. Crazy. But I still like Pitt slightly over West Virginia. I'm going to say 28-24. I think this got the potential to be a little high scoring, but I'm going to say 20-24 Pitt.
This game has two things I like when it comes to crazy high scoring games. One, it's a rivalry game. Two, it's a college football game on a Thursday night. Like, never underestimate the crazy shit that happens in that environment. Like, Pitt ended West Virginia season and a chance to play for a national championship on a Thursday night back in 07. So crazy shit happens in this rivalry. So
it does.
I'll probably go Pitt in this game like 28-20, somewhere in that ballpark.
I'm gonna go Pitt. I'm gonna go Pitt 21-27.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Pitt as well. Like, the thing about Pitt, like everybody's saying Pitt is rebuilding, which in a way they are, but that defensive line is really gonna be good. Like, they're really stout.
That defense, watch that defensive line. They're
really physical and they're really good. I think Pitt probably wins this game somewhere on the lines of like 24-21. I love that this game is back. It should literally be played every single year, not just this year. That's a game that they need to keep around. But yeah, that's the score I would go with, 24-21.
And and the piggyback on that, speaking of rivalries, even though it's going to take Texas joining the SEC, let's get Texas and Texas A&M back. Texas join the conference, but we're going to finally get that game back. I wish we got it back sooner, but seeing West Virginia and Pitt back, the backyard brawl, we need these kind of games back, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, that place is going to be crazy on Thursday night, man.
That place is going to be rocking.
They haven't played that game in how long? It's been a while.
It's been
white days, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while. So that place is going to be rocking on Thursday. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, I am as well, man. I mean, crowd going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just looking forward to it. I really am.
So, Darnell, man, what's your pick for West Virginia and Pitt, bro? What you got?
I'm going to go with Pitt, man. Pitt.
Oh, Pitt.
This is the first one since 2011. That's how long it's been.
That's what I said. It's been a while.
Easy.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I knew it had been a long time.
Yeah, that conference realignment killed it.
Yeah, it did. Sauce, you got a pick?
Man, I don't have a score, but I like West Virginia in the upset.
Ooh.
Wow. We got our first hot take on here.
The reason why, because I talked about this in a group chat earlier, another group chat that I'm in, and they were talking about bets and stuff. And I was like, well, for me, I personally like West Virginia because they return more starters. With Pitt losing Kenny Pickett, I think that's his name, and their top receiver, I don't know, man. I feel like Pittsburgh's going to take a step back. I'm not saying they're going to be sorry, but I don't think there will be last year's Pittsburgh, if that makes sense.
Right. It's going to be
right. Yeah.
It'll be some
I don't think nobody expect that. Yeah.
And like it's the same team that lost to Miami, who lost to Florida State, who lost to Jacksonville State. Like I don't see them
that transitive property right there.
That transitive property was sick there,
bro. I had to do it, bro. Like it, bro. I had to do
it, man. Well, man, we got all Pitt picks except for the last one, but
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to Illinois and Indiana. Illinois actually got a win in week 0 this past week as well. I think they won 38-6. So Brett Bielema is 1-0 this year so far with Illinois.
No, starting off your season with conference play is absolutely insane.
Oh, that's nuts. That's crazy work.
Facts.
Yeah, just like Nebraska and Northwestern. That was nuts. But man, I'm gonna go with Illinois. I'm gonna go with Illinois in this game.
I'm going Illinois too, by the way.
I think go Indiana with this one.
Indiana, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Tom Allen. That's the Indiana coach. I'm still going Illinois.
Yeah,
Illinois on this one.
Don't know what you going, fam.
Illinois versus Indiana.
Yeah.
Illinois right there.
I got Illinois, bro. Sauce, what you got?
I'm going with my dog DJ Matthews, 904 type shit. You feel me? That boy finna eat for Indy, man. That boy
first coach last year.
Oh, he's gonna be a very good player there. I think.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be really good there.
Nah, he's still receiving. He a return guy.
Sure.
We got J Money on here going with Pitt 24-21. By the way.
Okay, 24-21. Respectable, yes, sir. Now, here's a game that I think
here's the one I'm really excited about.
We may split on here. We may split. Cincy and Archie, folks.
It's gonna be one. This low key gonna be one of the best games of the day.
I was just about to say, AB, this is the most. I've been talking about this game for the last couple of weeks. This is the most intriguing game of the weekend.
Yeah.
It really is.
Just like it's gonna be divided on this one. I don't think we'll all agree here personally, but yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know to make it either team. This is a game that kind of determines people's seasons.
So this
Very
is
even teams.
I feel like Arkansas is going to be a heck of a team this year, so I'm going to pick Arkansas. But I want to see what KJ Jefferson does without Traylon Burke because that's a big loss, bro. Like
huge loss.
It's huge. So I'm going to lean Arkansas, but I got to see what they're going to bring. I got to see if they're going to be able to sustain what they had last year on offense.
And Jerry, I'm glad you said that because I'm picking Arkansas, but I'm going to go on the other side for a different reason. Cincinnati gonna feel the loss of Sauce Gardner. They're gonna feel that loss.
And Kobe
Bryant
and Kobe Bryant.
They lost both their top
and that running back Jerome Ford too.
Jerome Ford.
And they lost Desmond.
And
they lost
Desmond.
Oh yeah, Archie got this.
I think Arkansas wins again, but I think it's gonna be closer than people think. Even though since he got all them losses on offense and defense.
Yeah.
Luke Fickle is still a hell of a coach.
He's a great coach. That's
so
he's a great
he's gonna have them boys ready, and I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Arkansas in the fourth quarter kind of starts to pull away. I'm gonna say Arkansas wins 31-21.
Okay, I got 31-27.
I'm 21-17 here because with Cincy, they're losing a lot of guys. It was Sauce Gardner, Kobe Bryant, Myjai Sanders. That's just on defense, and then you lose Desmond Ritter and Jerome Ford, Alec Pierce on offense.
Yeah.
In Arkansas, you still have KJ Jefferson. You know he lost Traylon Burks. You still have Warren Thompson, who was good for him as a number 2 wide receiver. I like how physical their offensive lines with Sam Pittman coaching them was up, and I think they'll have a very good year. I think they'll be like an 8-9 win team somewhere in there. I think that it'll be tough. This will be a tough game to start with, but I think they'll pull away.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think I'm going with Arkansas here because even though they lost Traylon Burks, and I know this guy got a lot of hype coming out of high school, he really hasn't lived up to it. But they did, and I don't know if he's injured or whatnot. But Jaden Hazelwood They did get him out of transfer portal as well, and they picked up Drew Sanders, outside linebacker from Alabama too. So they got talent. They're gonna have talent.
Two former 5-stars.
Yeah, 2 former 5-stars, right? So they have talent. I think they'll probably win this game somewhere on the lines of kind of what AB said, like 31-21, something like that.
Okay.
But Jason Haywood might be that replacement for Treylon Burks. He was a 5.
I think he has a big year
this year. We need to see it this year, bro.
I think he has a big year.
You're gonna have to have a big year. He needs to.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, if not, that offense is not going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be stacked
if he doesn't.
Darnell, what about you?
I'll choose Arkansas. I like KJ Jefferson.
That man's a freaking GOAT.
Yeah. Sauce, what about you?
Man, that boy T stole my answer, dog. I was gonna brag on their transfer portal, bro, because them boys ate. But
yeah, they did, bro.
They sure did.
Man, listen. But the thing that I'm gonna critique Hasselwood real quick. So I watched him a lot in high school because he played at Cedar Grove. And a lot of the Georgia games were on like YouTube and GPB and GHSA Live and stuff like that. But he's not a receiver that can just run, medium and, like deep routes. He's more so utilized in the red zone. And that's what separated him in 707s. That's what separated him in Oklahoma. Like, you put him in the red zone, you don't even got to worry about the route. He going to get it. So I feel like he's a difference maker there. But Arkansas also brings back a lot of experience. They were one of the only teams to get the best of Jimbo Fisher last year, even though they lost 4 games. What I mean by that, they beat them all phases of the game. Right. Turnovers, efficiency, red zone, offense, defense, but like everything. But to get back to the original question, I feel like Arkansas has enough plus those key additions to be really effective in the SEC West. So in this game, I think Cincy can put up points. I think we'll get to see what the future is going to look like, but I don't think they have enough to match up with Arkansas.
Okay.
Right. We got J Money in the comments again. He said he has Indiana winning 28-14. Okay. He says he thinks a lot of people are sleeping on Arkansas, and I agree, they are.
Arkansas is going to be a heck of a team. They might be the second best in the West.
They might.
If you look at their schedule, they're literally an 8-4 to maybe 10-2 team.
They are.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are.
Yeah, they really are.
And he's got Arkansas actually winning 34-24.
Okay, that's good.
So I like that score prediction.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna save Oregon and Georgia a little bit.
Let's go to
SMU real quick. Yeah. Let's go Liberty SMU. Now this game is interesting too because I really like both of these teams and what they have coming back, but it's hard to say I like Hugh Freeze as coach because I do. Hugh Freeze and I do have history in case y'all don't know. But
he blocked you?
He said what?
He blocked you?
He did, but he unblocked me.
He said God told him to forgive you.
Appreciate that. But this particular I'm gonna go SMU in a very, very close game. I'm gonna say 38-35. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game because both these offenses, I love them. I love both these offenses. They're high powered. Man, it's gonna that might be one of the most exciting games of the weekend.
I gotta go. I think losing Malik Willis is gonna be huge, so I'm gonna go SMU winning that game, and I'm gonna give it 40-30, 41-34.
I'll say 31-30.
31-30. That's a heck of a game, bro. 31-30. Darnell, who you got? Liberty.
I get some high scoring offenses,
Got you.
SMU.
SMU.
Who won the last time?
SMU
Liberty lost by a lot, right?
Huh?
Who won the last time?
I don't even know. I don't know.
They played last time, did they?
Who's that? Who does the guy? Is that Darnell? Is that Darnell?
Yeah. Darnell.
But
yeah, I would probably say SMU. I think this is going to be a high scoring game. Honestly, I would say probably like 41-35, something like that. This is going to be a high scoring game between those two. But yeah, I just feel without Malik Willis, Liberty ain't going to be the same, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we lost Darnell.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Darnell. Somebody come out of here.
Marcus, what was your pick again?
I said SMU 31-30.
I think we got Darnell.
Yeah, we got him. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Darnell, what was your pick?
I picked SMU. Yeah.
Sauce. You picked SMU as well, or?
I'm picking the school that got fleeced by Eric Dickerson.
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
Yikes.
Bro, Liberty lost a lot, man.
Yeah, I got SMU 41-34.
Got SMU 35-28 as well.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be worse than that.
Bro, I can't wait to go back and look at this and see how many we got wrong because this is
gonna be a lot.
We got Memphis, Mississippi State. Oh man,
this one somebody gonna get it wrong, bro.
Yeah, we did. Somebody gonna definitely get this one wrong.
Didn't they play last year?
I think they did.
They normally do play like at the beginning of the year, almost every year.
Yeah,
I know at least them Ole Miss do. I know that for sure. Usually.
Yeah.
This is tough because
I'm gonna lean towards Mississippi State. I just think I think they might throw for $1 million on Memphis, but you know what? Memphis might do the same to them.
That's
I was about to say, yeah. Memphis might
I said Mississippi State. 13 to 40 wins.
I'll say Mississippi State because Will Rogers could probably get them to 41st. That's the only reason why, honestly.
I'm gonna say Mississippi State 45 to 38.
I'm going to go Mississippi State. My soul is telling me Memphis, but I'm going to go Mississippi State. I'm going to go Mississippi State 38-28.
Mississippi State 28-17, honestly. 17. Will Rogers will probably will carry them over the hump. Like that's the only reason why I could see Mississippi State win that game.
I expect it to be an ugly game, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I would probably say Mississippi State as well. Probably, I'm a little bit bigger on Mississippi State than y'all. Maybe they're gonna be able to air that ball out a lot. Will Rogers, I'm expecting like no less than 350 yards from him passing. Right. So that's just what they do. They have an air raid offense.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go big. I think they win pretty big. I'm gonna say something on the lines of maybe 45 to 30 or something like that.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Sauce, what about you?
Honestly, I got people on both teams. My boy LC from Warner Robins is a receiver at Memphis. And then my homeboy Tremel, his little brother's a freshman offensive lineman at Mississippi State. So I'm kind of conflicted. I like Mississippi State's pass offense, but outside of that, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I like Mike Leach and his strategic ways of implementing game plans. But it's I want to say Mississippi State, but I think I might be wrong if I picked them.
That's how I'm feeling too, bro. I swear. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
You know what? Forget the SEC. I'm going Memphis.
Because Leach will blow a game he shouldn't lose. He will
do that.
So, yeah. Who's next? We got. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I got Louisville winning big on Q's. I don't know what scores, but I got
them. Louisville. Louisville's gonna be a decent team this year.
Yes,
Louisville's gonna win big, though. I agree. I don't think Syracuse. And my little cousin played for Syracuse.
But you want against the fam?
Same.
You like that sometimes.
You said what?
You going against the fam?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest though. But
Louisville
shout out to my little cousin though, Jatarius Greer, man. He a DN for Syracuse, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my little cousin. You know, I wish him nothing but the best. But
shout out to
him. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
He said Malik Cunningham finna do some on the same thing.
Yeah, he about to do him dirty.
Oh, and real quick, I think let me. Oops. I got it. Go back to the comments here. Jay Money said, "Don't sleep on Memphis. He got Memphis 28-21."
See, I can see that. I can see it happening.
I mean, Memphis is a good program. They've been like that for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Really, I know y'all ain't gonna like to hear this, but it's like since Mike Norvell time, they've been decent. Like they've been decent.
They've been respectable, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And they snagged just a good amount of talent from that area and everything. So
right. And yeah, I got Louisville. I'm gonna say 45-17, and that's just being generous.
Yeah.
Next one. Oh, we got HBCU love here. Yeah. We got family.
Wait, Sauce, did you pick UL and Q's?
No, I ain't pick it.
Oh, I thought you picked. Oh, my bad.
No, you. I'm gonna go Q's because me and Jerry, we both got a little cousin over there. It's Boss Bailey's oldest son, Caden. I'm gonna go with the Orangeman, man. First school to have like Heisman winner, so it's I'm gonna roll with.
I got you. Darnell, who you got in the Q's Louisville game?
I'm gonna go with Syracuse for that one.
This man thinking basketball. I already know what he's thinking, bro.
this man picking this game like he's a celebrity guest picker on college.
It's not basketball.
Bro, they got a good running back too, though. I think he won.
Yeah,
they do.
He nice. Sean Tucker is definitely nice.
Sean Carter, hold on.
Yeah, Sean Tucker. I was trying to say Tucker. Yeah, but yeah, he nice, bro.
I was saying when Jay-Z had his son, and he got to college.
And then Louisville lost a lot too to the portal and to the league. So I mean,
but they got that man though at quarterback, bro.
Lee Cunningham.
He by himself. Who he gonna throw to?
He was throwing to him.
This ain't Little League. This ain't recess in the elementary school, man.
He might have the Lamar Jackson effect, bro. I don't know.
Man, get real.
Get real.
Stop.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
Low key, this right here, the toughest game to choose. The next
HBCU love right here.
FAMU and JSU gonna be the toughest one to choose.
Yeah,
it is for me because my sister graduated law school from FAMU.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of ties there. I had a lot of friends go there. So I mean, this is painful for me.
Bro, no, it's tough though.
Do this. It's tough. I hate that.
I mean, after watching FAMU last week and do what they did in North Carolina, I'm even kind of like,
that's what makes it tough too.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to.
It's like I still probably pick JSU in that, but don't be surprised if Willie Simmons coaching FBS at some point down the line.
Yeah.
He draws some things up.
Former Clemson Tiger, by the way, Willie Simmons.
Awesome.
Put that out there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I have no choice. I have no choice but to go with FAMU, man. I'm going with FAMU.
You wearing the shirt? It's over. You can't pick.
Well, you gotta go there. You gotta pick at this point.
Everybody acting scared to pick this game.
Hey, I'll go. I'll go.
Who you got?
This is painful.
Listen, FAMU, they got some hoopers, man. They got some D1 bounce backs. So does Jackson. But I feel like Jackson has enough experience. And who do they have that's gonna stick? Travis. Like Travis is gonna kill them offensively, defensively, and on special teams. Then you got his other son Clamping. They got Rucker from what is it? Ocala. Yeah, you feel me? Like them boy got some hoopers, and then they got some blue chip guys. So I don't know, man.
Kevin Coleman.
Bruh. That's what I'm saying. I think Jackson gonna beat them boys. It's gonna be a good game. I feel like it's gonna be a shootout, but I feel like at the end they'll probably win by like 2 possessions. Yeah. But it'll still be a good shootout.
I can see it.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with Sauce. He done kind of talked me into it now. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm
taking Jackson State, bro.
There you go.
Sauce, if it weren't for you, I probably would have never picked this game. I would have been like, I'm not picking.
Yeah,
bro.
He right though. They got Jackson State got the talent.
They got the talent.
But I ain't gonna lie, FAMU. I like them little receivers they got. They get the ball, they get separation. They make good adjustments.
That quarterback cold.
He a 2-time D1 bounce back. Like he went to 2 different D1 schools.
He's
like,
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, the thing that I don't like with FAMU is the players are writing letters to their president trying to get guys back. Now, if that linebacker is coming back,
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm gonna go Jackson State. I'm gonna say 35-20, 35-24.
35-24. Okay.
Because ain't nobody sticking with Travis Hunter, and I think Kevin Coleman might go off too.
I feel so bad doing this because my boy Jalen McLeod, they running back at FAMU right now. I got to pick against the boys. I gotta do it.
Understood.
Oh, okay. J Money says he got Louisville 41-20, and that they're gonna surprise a lot of people. He said he got FAMU winning 41-31 because he works there.
Dang, RJ Money.
Hey, I respect it though.
Don't mess up your shit, brother.
He said they sack leader coming back this week too.
Oh,
please! I know people in the 100. Man, bump FAMU.
Hey man, my sister graduated from law school. I can't say that.
I got too many connections to FAMU, but I can't speak on all of them, but because of listening purposes.
Yeah.
But
listening purposes.
All right.
Keep it slightly PG. It's PG-13.
Next game, we just gonna let T-Time take over for this.
T-Time, bro. This is you, and I want to break down what you want to see. What you want to see, bro? What you want to see out of this game?
I mean, for me, what I want to see, I just want to see ultimately just domination up front on the O-line and D-line. Like I'm telling you now, I looked at the stats this morning. Georgia Tech had one of the worst O-lines in the country. They ranked 92 last year.
Yeah.
We are ranked coming into this season as the number 1 D-line in the country. We need to show it quickly. Right. I need to see complete domination up front in the front seven. We're more athletic this year. Like I told y'all last week on paper, this is just on paper, this defense is more talented than the 2018 defense. They are more talented, on paper at least. We got to see it, but we don't have, no offense to anybody that's white, we don't have any more slow white safeties and like linebackers sitting there running 5-6s. We don't have any of that. The guys we have now, I'm just keeping it real. 5-6s. Like, it's no disrespect to like
they run civilian 40 times.
It's no disrespect to like Tanner Muse and you know Nolan Turner and all that.
Dang, no more Rich Eisens.
Thanks. We got brothers on the defense that
no more Rich Eisens.
No more of these like slower, unathletic white guys. Like no offense,
Tony, are you going to a Clemson game at Clemson this year?
I'm going to NC State game next month, October 3rd.
Let me go ahead and tell you this right now. Go to the game as soon as the game over. Take your behind back home.
Don't go to the gas station, bro.
Don't listen to them, bro. Don't listen to them.
I ain't listening now.
Bro, I done been all up and through Clemson, dog. Facilities and all. Don't listen to them, boy.
Yeah.
No. Sauce. We talking about the town, the outskirts.
Bro, I've been to Clemson. My boys, what I'm trying to get you to understand. I know coaches up there. Coach Davis, who now in South Florida. His dad, the older dad, I know him too. He actually coached at Florida State when Larry Smith was there. Bro, I'm telling you, I know people that, bro, trust me. I done been up and through there. It's great. He good.
Yeah, for one, I'm from there. So everybody pretty much like from around there knows my family. So
get out, man.
I'm good on that.
This ain't the wrong time.
You ain't gotta worry about You ain't got to worry about nobody possibly jumping out of those sheets or nothing.
Nah, bro. Yeah, my whole family still live there, so yeah, we good. But anyway, like I was saying though, like, I just want to see us dominating, bro. Like up front, especially, and y'all know what I want to see the most. I need to see. I tweeted this yesterday. We're gonna find out about DJU week 1 because if this is another game where he struggles at again against a team we should dominate, I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm going to be honest with you. If he comes out and stinks it up, I do not care if it's the first game. I seen what like guys like Ryan Helinski did and stuff like that. If he can't at least do something like that to this Georgia Tech team, I'm going to have a problem, bro. Right. So that's the main thing. I just want to see us dominate up front on both sides of the ball. I want to see DJ be better, and I want to see wide receivers getting separation. Moss and these guys. We should beat this team by 14, like 28 plus points in my
get back to Clemson standard, bro.
Yeah, like we should be blowing these guys out. So like that's what I want to see on Monday night. I got us winning. I don't know how big it's gonna be because I don't trust DJU at all. But I mean I think we win the game, you know. But last year we barely beat them because DJU stunk. So we gotta find out what's going on with him. But I think Clemson wins this game. If I had to make a prediction, I think that defense is going to be dominant, bro. I'm going to say like 28-7. That defense is going to be really good this year, but that's kind of what I want to see, honestly.
I
did not move the needle.
Tech, so yeah, it's a wrap.
I got Clemson winning big. I got Clemson winning probably 38-10.
Yeah, it's not even so much as how big Clemson wins, is how do they look.
That's almost the most. That's like the most important to me. Like, how we gonna look, bro? Like, especially offensively. Defensively, I'm not really that concerned. Offensively, that's where my worry is for Monday. Like, how we gonna look?
Yeah, see, I got Clemson winning 42-3. I think that defensive line is
42-3.
Yeah, I think that defensive line is pretty much
us putting up 42 points is the problem, bro.
I would say y'all know about the putting up 42.
Well, hold on. Who said the defense won't score a touchdown or two?
I mean, yeah,
that's true. That's true.
That defense,
that's what a 42 game
is good, man.
I think that defense line gonna force a fumble, a scoop and score. Then they may get a pick six out there.
The only thing is the offense got to put up the other 28. So there's also
Jamie Felix gonna have about 100 yards rushing, bro.
You beat me to it. I was waiting for my turn. I was waiting.
Sauce, Jerry, I know that's y'all cousin. But let's get real, man. Come on now.
Bro, don't sleep on him, bro.
I ain't sleeping on him, but this game I'm going to sleep on him. Just this particular game, because that defense line is nasty.
Yeah, they're going to be.
They come with bad intentions.
And the thing is, like, this defense is too deep across the D-line completely. Like, they deep as crap in the front seven. So, like, I'm telling you, I like kind of what we seen from Georgia last year. I think that's kind of going to be what Clemson is this year. Like, that defense is going to be loaded, bro. I'm not going to lie to you.
For sure.
But, yeah.
And, Marcus, who you got, bro? Or what you got?
Damn.
You know.
I'd say 35-6.
35-6.
That's the score. Again, like I said, like it's more important how Clemson looks, especially on offense. I need to see more athleticism.
Yeah.
I need to see more speed. I need to see DJ be more accurate and not be so skittish in the pocket. That's the important thing. Defense, I'm not worried about with them at all.
No, not at all.
Damn, J Money. He said a 31-0 shutout.
Ooh.
I can see that.
Though.
I can see that if the defense holds up to the standard. I can that can happen, honestly.
Yeah.
But the 31 points is what I'm concerned about.
Right. I got you.
With that offense, we got to see it.
Sauce, what's your score prediction?
What's your score prediction? Yeah.
I know they have the over-under at 49, but I think they can go over because Clemson is going to put up points. And I feel like they can put up points in every phase of the game, special teams and defensively. But Georgia Tech, however, I feel like they won't be as successful that night, but I still feel like they can score at least 2, maybe 3 drives. It could be field goals, it could be a touchdown and some field goals, or it could be 2 touchdowns and a field goal. But I feel like Clemson is going to manhandle them, and it's going to entice the heat of Collins' seat. So, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I hope Cud do get a buck on them boys, though.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Hey, I'm going to be watching. He wears number 5, right?
No, 23.
Oh, 23. Oh, Jordan. All right. He putting on 23. Yeah, he going to ball this year.
Yeah, best of luck to him for real, though.
Yeah, I hope he does well.
Dang, I think we lost Darnell again.
We got, later on, I might be out of here.
Yeah. Next game, we got Oregon and Georgia. This one's intriguing for me, too, though.
Not for
any reason. But man, Dan Lanning, I'm not saying Oregon gonna win the games. I don't think they will, but I think defensively they can stay in this game because I don't really know what to expect from Georgia's offense.
Yeah,
and I mean you can't just keep dumping it off to Brock Bowers and even Eric Gilbert or even Darnell Washington. Dan Lanning's gonna pick up on that. He will. You remember this man was at Georgia as the defense coordinator. He's gonna pick up on all that. So for that reason, I think Oregon's going to keep this game close, but because I think Bo Nix is the starting quarterback for Oregon,
you know where I'm heading.
Their dreams of winning will die right there.
You know where I'm heading. You took my storm. That's exactly where I'm
Bo Nix being the starting quarterback is the reason why Oregon will not win this game, but I think it's going to be, I'm going to say 27-24. I think Bo Nix will have the ball, but he's going to throw a late interception. But I will say this about this game real quick.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
If Bo Nix throws a couple of interceptions, he turns the ball over early in this game.
He'll be a blowout.
Short leash. I think he's on a short leash because I'm telling y'all right now, this kid Ty Thompson is the real deal. If he gets in that game and somehow Oregon keeps it close or possibly wins the game because Bo Nix turned the ball over, Bo Nix might as well go ahead and get ready to get that office job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think the game is gonna be that close. It's gonna be like something.
I don't either. Yeah, he's more optimistic than I am.
It's 24-6 to me because, like, sure, you might. Yeah, sure, he coached Georgia. You can key on all the Brock Bowers stuff. That shit don't matter if you don't got the talent to stop Brock Bowers.
No.
Right. I gotta be real. You know, I've been contemplating this game and kind of like going back and forth because in my head I've been thinking like, oh, the old Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Like D'Anthony Thomas. It's not letting no more. You know, I think
Black Mama ain't dead no more.
I think anytime you play a Kirby Smart team and you have quarterback questions, you've already lost.
Yeah.
You've already lost. So I got Georgia winning big. I got Georgia winning like 31 to maybe 13 and then pulling away big time late. And I think Georgia's going to show that they have a lot of young talent and they're going to do a heck of a job. And Kirby's going to do a heck of a job in that game. And,
I'm actually going to change my score prediction and say 27-17. I'm not even going to give them that other touchdown.
I don't think they're going to get a lot of points.
I don't think they're going to get a lot of points either. If I had to predict right now, I'm saying Georgia 38-7. I don't think Oregon offensively is going to be able to like do anything, to be honest. Like when you really look at it, like on offense, Bo Nix is your quarterback. Like that says enough.
Limited.
Yeah, you're limited.
That's everything right there.
Like, you know, there's no more Micah Pittman. There's no more of those guys there. Like, I just don't see it happening. Now, I will give Oregon the benefit of the doubt on this, though. They have two really good linebackers in Justin Flo and
Noah
Sewell. Yeah.
Right.
They have two really good linebackers that I like a lot, but that ain't gonna stop them from that butt whooping they about to take, man, because them boys up front going just, I feel like, manhandle them, to be honest with you. But one question I do got for y'all, who are going to be the wide receivers on the outside for Georgia? Because I don't know their names at all.
I'm telling you, that's why I think this game going to be closer than y'all think. For that reason, like who's Stetson Bennett throwing to besides the tight ends?
Probably A.D. Mitchell. That's really about it.
What about Marcus Roseman?
I gotta see
every wide receiver y'all naming. Like I really, they don't put no fear in me for real.
Hey, I've been waiting my turn, but I gotta say this. I gotta say this. Their leading receiver, sadly, is gonna be not. I'm not gonna name a tight end. It's gonna be Smith and Kyrus Jackson. Kyrus Jackson is still there. Bro, I wanted him bad at UF, but he hasn't done it because he's been injured. And plus, they run the ball and throw it to the running backs and tight ends. But y'all made valid points about Bo Nix, but you can't forget Bo Nix beat Alabama. We can't forget that,
bro. I can't do
it, bro. I hate that.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I can't give him credit, bro.
But peep this though. Now, my reason for picking Oregon isn't because I dislike Georgia. Like I tell people all the time, I've had hella cousins play there. Most of my family is Georgia fans. I respect Georgia. I only do this on Twitter because of the family, demographics. But realistically, I feel like Oregon has the edge because they retained more than what Georgia lost. Georgia's replacing a lot. And people say, well, they got blue chips. Okay, but you need experience. You got to have a dog in you. A lot of them kids, listen, when you are a top recruit, you are All-American, blue chip, whatever, you have this mindset when you're not playing and it kind of turns off. All those kids don't have that switch where they can just turn it on like a faucet. Some of those kids don't. It's going to take time for them to either dig back deep into it or they might not ever tap back into it. So I feel like Oregon has enough experience, explosiveness, and how you say his name? Lemons or whatever?
Dan Lanning.
Dan Lanning. He knows that team. I'm not saying that he has all their secrets and stuff, but he knows their tendencies, their weaknesses. He's gonna be able to exploit it because he did it at practice. Like he killed JT Daniels, he killed Stetson, he killed all them boys. I can't specify the clips that I saw where I seen them and stuff, but listen, Georgia only has two guys on their defense that, in my opinion, are worth, excuse my French, are worth a damn. Nolan Smith and other buddy. Everybody else, they got to prove something.
Carter,
yeah, there you go, Jalen Carter. Everybody's hyping up Ringo. Ringo is not that good.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of with you though. Ringo ain't really. He's slow as hell. Like I ain't gonna lie, like he's slow.
He's horrible against prep.
If y'all follow D-Mill on Twitter, he been trying to tell folks that
Ringo is not. He really ain't like that for real.
But Tony,
he's gonna get hyped up because of that defense was so good. He made that interception in the championship game for them. But Ringo really like. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like if you go back and watch the tape, even when we played Georgia last year, Ringo was getting cooked. We just didn't have enough time to get the ball off. Because DJ was getting hit. But Ringo was getting smoked almost every route. Smoked.
Thank you.
He's slow as fuck.
But Tony, Jerry, Marcus, do y'all now see why I said this game gonna be closer than y'all think?
Yeah.
I mean, the more I'm talking about, the more I'm like, okay, you got a valid point.
All right.
So but ultimately,
all that. I still think that Georgia's talent is better than Oregon.
Like, I'm gonna throw out a hot take. Well, we got a hot take in the comments, but although I'm picking Georgia to win, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Oregon won for the exact reasons Sauce just laid out.
Yeah. I mean, he's actually Sauce made some valid points. He makes some valid points.
And Sauce, you got somebody in the comments that agree with you about Oregon. And this is where the hot take comes in. This is where the hot take come in. We got the comments on YouTube, by the way, also. So they show up here. J Money,
I'm just saying, bro.
He got Oregon winning 31-21. And said a lot of people are sleeping on Oregon. They gonna surprise some people.
If Oregon beats Georgia to that degree in a de facto home game, can you imagine how Georgia Bulldog fans are going to be acting?
Oh, they're going to be livid. Not about Georgia. Everybody going to be like, you know what? This team ain't as good as we hyped them up. They just not.
Thank you.
You want them to be Bama so bad to be able to replace these guys.
If they lose to Oregon out the gates, bro, every team that plays Georgia is gonna feel like we can beat them. We can beat them. We can get at them. Like,
hey, but you wanna know what's crazy too? I forgot to say this earlier. They don't have Mario Cristobal as head coach anymore, who takes over his coordinator's duties.
Dang, that's a good point too.
Yeah,
and I love Mario. That's my dog. Like I like him since he's been at Bama. Because I ain't gonna go into detail because I don't talk about it enough. But my dog, he's certified in what he do. But as far as the CEO, he put Oregon in the dirt.
I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all this. So we pretty much all predicted that Georgia would win, right? And we had them initially winning big. But Oregon wins if blank. AB, you can start off.
They win if they're able to get the running game going, because I don't trust Bo Nix throwing the ball. But they're able to get the running game going. I think that's where they can win the game right there, because they'll be able to chew up clock. They'll wear Georgia's defense down, which is going to be rare. But Georgia just, like Sauce said, they just lost so much. You can replace talent, but you can't replace leadership that you had from the Kobe Dean, the leadership you had from guys like Jordan Davis. You can't replace that.
Yeah, you can't.
So that and the fact that if Oregon, like I said, is able to run the ball, I think that's where they can win the game.
Okay. Marcus,
they win if and only if they don't get pushed around in the front center on both sides.
That too.
That's what I was about to say. He kind of took my answer. Like, that's what I was about to say. Like, they're going to have to, which I mean, and I'm not saying Ohio State has the best defense in the world, because they do not. We obviously seen that last year.
Yeah.
But I mean, you seen the way Oregon ran on them last year. Like, Oregon was having a weight on Ohio State's defense last year. Right. And you would think the talent level between Ohio State and Georgia is about even, really.
Yeah.
If we're going to be honest. The dudes might be bigger and nastier, but, you know, I don't know. If they can run the ball, that might be like their only way of winning that game, to be honest.
And Sauce, you pretty much said, you know, what you think is going to happen. So I'll say Oregon wins if they generate pressure on Stetson Bennett and force turnovers. If they do that, because I don't think Stetson Bennett can lead anybody to like greatness on his own.
Yeah.
If they can get stops on defense, and they can create turnovers on defense, I think they'll have a good shot of winning this game. That's my only reasoning, for them winning. If they create stops and turnovers and get Georgia out of their element on offense.
And you know that he can't really win on his own, because when the Georgia fans literally want you gone, they don't want you to come back. That says a lot about what they really think about you.
Yeah, and he just won a championship for them, and they still was like they want him out.
Bro, his best receiver left and went to Bama, and a lot of people who, let me rephrase this. So me and Jared from the same area. We're near Stetson's from. He's from Blackshear, which is Pierce County. It's literally 20, maybe 30 minutes from where we were raised and everything. And a lot of people, regardless of their fandom, are on his side, calling him a good quarterback, saying he's going to lead Georgia. Ignore the haters, like congratulate him on his NIL deal, which is cool and all, but they are ignoring the fact that his best receiver transferred to the Ops, a team they just beat for a natty, and yet they're still talking about, oh, he's going to do great. That man is not a franchise quarterback. He's not going to the NFL. If he does go, he's not a franchise guy. He'll make a preseason team, but after that, he getting cut. He does not have. I watched him in high school, bro. I kid you not. I watched it against some guys that came up after me that were kind of, I ain't gonna say the team overall was not that great, but they made this dude look like a towel boy, like dude from the water boy. That's how he looked. Dude is not good at all. He gets lucky with arm strength, and he has guys who can, finish his plays. He don't have that anymore. McIntosh them is not like that. Kendall Minton them is not like that. Their receiving room does not scare me. I don't care about no 4 or 5 stars. That Georgia shit is gonna get exposed and cooking. I cannot wait. I'm getting suspended. I'm getting suspended. I'm calling it now. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm out of there because I'm cooking.
Man,
bro,
he's making a mid-year push for hater of the year. I love this. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I promise everything I love. Them in Florida State, they got in Miami. All 3 of them got to see me this offseason. I mean, during the season, they got to see me. I'm packing. Oh,
yeah, he's right on the wide receivers not putting no fear in nobody though.
Yeah, they don't, bro.
I'm like, don't know.
They don't go vertical, bro. They really not that
guys really scare me.
The only guy that can go vertical for them is Arian Smith.
Smith,
that's literally the only route he knows how to run.
And he does is run verts. That's it, bro.
I don't trust Stetson throwing across the middle either.
But Arian Smith ain't been able to even stay healthy on top of that. So
he can't even stay healthy.
Or Rosenme.
Georgia got a lot to answer for on the offense side of the ball. I can't lie.
We gonna see. We gonna see
soon. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, bro.
Y'all ain't gonna like me.
Hey, listen, man. I had to go on that tangent, bro. I had to keep it real, bro, because I had to hear from their fan base all off season how they're gonna win easily in Jags. Florida's not a threat, but yet you're tweeting about us every time we do something. You tweeted about Billy. You tweeted about recruits, what guys were returning. Like, they stay tweeting about Cox, but yet they not focused on their team. They're not even focused on Oregon.
I'm going to piggyback off this because there's a certain Georgia fan we all know. During the offseason, she tweeted that she would have loved to have played Ohio State. She's a Georgia fan, and I literally quote tweeted her and said, do you really want to see Ohio State's wide receivers against your secondary?
That would have been murder. That's the worst case scenario.
Yes.
Wait, who said this?
Kirby.
Okay. Let me. I'm not trying to call her out. Let me pick a bone with her because last year, me and her, that girl Kirby, we had a similar conversation. Just hear me out. So last year, she was talking crazy about Clemson. She had said some slick stuff, and I was like, okay, let me ask you a question. When the season was over, I said, besides Bama, who was the second best team y'all played? She was saying Kentucky. She was saying Arkansas. I was always scores those games. 38-3. 28-2, and all type of bullshit, right? What was the score of the Clemson game?
It was 10-3, and the only reason why they got a touchdown because the defense scored.
Thank you. And I tried to explain that to her, and she acted like I was speaking a foreign language. I'm not trying to call her out because I don't know the girl. I don't know her at all. But I just didn't like that because she was trying to play us. Like, y'all beat us by a touchdown. Like, y'all didn't blow us out, and if DJ didn't stink, we would have beat y'all. Like, y'all didn't score an actual offensive touchdown on us at all.
Yeah, y'all would have won that game if he didn't stink. And
That's what I'm saying. He was driving on that drive, then he threw the pick.
She cool and all, but them two takes right there.
I knew as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I know who he's talking about. When he said a girl, I was like, oh, yep.
Bro, she literally said she wants to see her secondary against that group of wide receivers. I'm like,
nah, it would have got cooked.
The only thing I would say though is that I would probably give him a chance only because Ohio State's deep offense is so bad.
No, yeah, Ringo is gonna get burnt by Jackson, Nick Bill Smith, whatever his name is. It's gonna be nasty work, bro. He's gonna have him on the jumbotron all night.
I thought Michigan would too, but like they won because they got pressure because all their offensive line.
Michigan wasn't gonna win that crap.
I knew Michigan was gonna get killed because what they did best.
They're a phone booth team. You
said it perfectly. They're a phone booth team, bro. Yep. They're not gonna do nothing but run the ball 100 times a game. They're not gonna pose any threat downfield, bro. A team like Ohio State would smoke Georgia. Like,
and this is why I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. Ohio State's receiving core is so good that their number 2s and number 3s would start on almost every other team in the country.
Yep, absolutely.
Ohio State can literally play Georgia with their number 2 receivers and probably their number 3 receivers.
Yeah,
and still win that game.
We're talking about Julian Fleming, who was a former 5-star. He's a 4th stringer. Like he's a 3rd or 4th stringer.
Bro, Jamison Williams was the number 6 guy and transferred.
That's crazy.
And won the Biletnikoff.
And just to go back on Georgia real quick, I ain't trying to continue to slander them, but like even look at the national championship game. Jamison Williams was cooking before he tore his ACL.
Yes,
he was cooking them boys. Like I was like, oh shit, he giving it to him. Like
the best thing that ever happened.
I wish we had our boy Larry's folks on here because I said, look, Georgia fans, look, congratulations on your championship, but if John Mechie and Jameson Williams played, y'all literally would
not win the game.
They don't win the game.
And their Alabama's 2 top corners were out as well.
Yeah,
in that game.
But they ain't ready. They don't want to talk about that.
They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So,
let's go ahead and move on to this game where we gonna have to cancel tea time for the rest of his life because we already know who we gonna pick. We got Florida and Utah.
But I will say this. I'll say this. My mind is changing a little bit. I'll give you. Let me hear me out. I'm still picking Utah. I'm just gonna go ahead and get off the. I'm picking Utah to beat y'all. But I do think the game will be closer. Here's why. Let me just give you a few reasons of why. I changed after talking to y'all last week. I kind of thought about it. I was like, you know what? They made some good points. For one, that game is in the swamp. I don't take the swamp lightly. I think that's one of the toughest places.
It need to be on your bucket list if you want me to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely plan on going to the swamp eventually. So that, and I think AB, you brought it up last week. The Heat, Utah Heat and Florida Heat is complete.
What Heat in Utah?
So that's gonna take effect too. The thing I worry about with Utah is the hype they've been getting all this offseason. I've been hearing people say they're better than Clemson. They should be a top 4 team. They should be a top 4 team in the country. I'm just telling you what I've been hearing. You know, I've been hearing that. So I'm worried about has the hype gotten to their head.
So real quick. Would you be surprised if Florida won?
No. That's what I'm telling you. I've changed my mind. I would not be surprised if Florida won at all. I think now, at first, I was like, I think Utah wins this game. I think now it's a pick 'em, to be honest. I think it's a pick 'em game.
And if you look at the line, it's 2.5 right now for Utah. They're a 2.5 point favorite. I think by Friday it might be a pick 'em, like you just said.
I think it's going to end up being a pick 'em personally. So I've kind of changed my mind on y'all a little bit on that one, but I still think Utah wins. I think it's in an extremely close one. And once again, I would not be surprised if Florida wins that game. Like I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? They're going to be at home, first game of the year. It's a big game off the rip, night game in the swamp. Like that's going to be livid. But I'm still taking Utah. I believe in Cam Rising. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to say like 21-17, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair. AB, what you got, bro?
I'm gonna go last.
Okay. Marcus, Sauce.
No boy.
I mean, you see the jacket. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
what you mean, bro? We have a G5 coach. We can't land recruits. Nobody wants to play for us. We have the worst Jordan gear. We play in the swamp. They say we use artificial noise.
Yeah.
The swamp is not a threat. I mean, Utah just gonna come in and blow us out, man. They're top 10 team. We're UF. Who are we? We went 6 and 7. I mean, we lost to UCF, man. I mean, we gave her 50 points to Samford. I mean, what? Why even show up? We might as well just get ready for Kentucky, man. I'm just. But nah, all trolling aside, that's stuff that I heard all off season. But all trolling aside, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the season to be here. I honestly feel like we can defend home. I trust the coaches. It's a lot of things that the team needs to do to improve and get better as far as mentality wise and just being together and stuff like that. But I feel like Utah is a well-respected team in the country in their respectable conference. But I feel like we're gonna shake back and I feel like we're gonna handle business. I don't have a particular score. As long as we win, I'm satisfied. I don't care. Right now, I'm just looking for a win. That's all I care about.
I ain't gonna lie though, but if y'all do win that game and they like a top 10 team right now, y'all jumping in the top 25 week 2 probably.
I don't even want that. I want to wait like week 3 to be honest. But I get it though. I get it.
Yeah.
Shoot, Marcus, you want to go or you want me to go? Rest up to you.
I go. So I'll probably say 24-17 in favor for it because one, it's in the swamp. It's a hard environment to play in. First game in a new regime, like the whole place is gonna be jumping, sold out. And plus, I just like the athleticism advantage. I really like how well coached Utah is, especially on defense. But I love the size and athleticism advantage that we have. If we can run the ball consistently, we'll be just fine. Just stay in front of the chains. Don't make AR do a whole bunch of stuff, but let him use his athleticism. Let him use his arm. Let him get deep. Let people get deep. Pearsall, if he's healthy, he's going to be a huge advantage for us because of his speed. And that's I like our chances. I really do.
For sure. And Navy says he's going to last. I'll go. I think, personally, a team that was humiliated and let down by a coach that,
that didn't give a shit about him. Excuse me.
Didn't care about him.
He didn't care one bit.
Didn't care about him. I went on campus the other day, man. And I saw the last scrimmage, and I saw how the staff was like, they were light up, bro. Like they were excited, and I saw the players excited to, go on the bus. Like Napier pretty much had the practice the way the game would be. And those guys are walking like men, bro, like soldiers. And I'm like, shoot. And you see the staff together, Corey Raymond, Sean Spencer, and the vibe just felt different. And I'm telling you, man, I think these guys are going to come out after losing to UCF the last game of the year last year. I think they're going to come out and put on a show. And I think AR-15 is going to do a heck of a job playing, man. I think Naquan Wright is going to have a very good game. And I think that Florida defense is going to establish themselves as one of the best in the country. You heard it here first. I like Jason Marshall and I like Javon Dexter. I think Trey Dean's going to have a heck of a year. I don't know. I really feel good about this game. I think Florida's going to go in and do, exactly what I think they're going to do. And I think it's going to be like a 31-17 type game where we pull away at the end.
Utah has one of the best coaches in the country, and Kyle Whittingham. He's been there forever. And you've seen what he's done with that program. One of the best coaches in the country. I got to give respect there. Very well coached team. They're sound. They're disciplined. Defensively, they're really good. I love their running back, Tavion Thomas. I'm not be real.
And don't forget about Glover.
And Jalen Glover's going to get a lot of playing time. And I think his name's Mike. I heard his name earlier. I forgot what his name is, but I know his first name is Mike. He's the best pass catching back for them.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, defensively, they're very sound, but they did lose Devin Lloyd, first round pick of the Jacksonville Jaguars. There you go, Marcus. I said it.
Yes, sir.
I was waiting for that.
You already know, man. I got rep for him. He looked pretty good in the last preseason game, too, I might add.
He did. And Sauce, you're right. I mean, y'all right. You and Jared, last season, the staff just quit on the team.
Yeah.
The whole season was just left a bad taste in their mouth. With all that being said, this new staff, this is a different mentality that this new staff brought to this team.
Yeah.
They've heard all season, all offseason, that Utah's a top 10 team. They're potentially a playoff team. You know, they're going to come into the swamp and win. They've heard all that. They finna come into this game pissed off. That's all I'm going to say. Florida finna come into this game pissed off. They're going to play like it. Jerry basically took my score. I'm going to say Florida wins this game 31-17. And they're going to put the country on notice that, hey, this is not last year's Florida team. This is a team with a different mentality. They're going to show it. And I'm going to bring 2 freshmen up that, Tony, I want you to remember these names because you're going to hear them a lot in the future. Shamar James, linebacker. Devin Moore, cornerback.
Yes.
Remember those 2 names. Telling you right now because you're going to hear them a lot. And you're going to hear Shamar's name a lot this Saturday because he's going to play a lot.
AB, I'm going to tell you, though, man. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, I feel like. I think we're going to beat them. If we beat them pretty good, how I expect. Because I think Florida's superior athletically. I went back and watched some of the film.
Athletically, they are, yeah.
And Utah does not have the speed to keep up with the likes of Anthony Richardson or, you know, some of the other guys having the outs. I just don't think that they do.
And I think he was on the show, by the way. Richardson.
Right.
On the show.
Anthony's going to walk out there and be stronger than pretty much everybody on that field. Like, from what I saw, just in the spring game. But, like I said, Utah is very sound and their coach is smart. So we have to watch out for that. I think Rising, bro, if we can keep him in the pocket, we can do a lot of work. We can do a lot of work. He's at his best when he's kind of improvising and can get out of the pocket. If we can keep him in the pocket and make him, you know, in the small.
I'm gonna say this though, Jerry. Even if he gets out of the pocket, I don't think he has speed to get away from our athletes on defense.
Lloyd Summerall, bro. Lloyd Summerall.
Because if he runs to Brenton Cox, I think Brenton Cox catching him. Because he's gonna be playing with a different mentality too. He want the NCAA sack record. I don't know if he's gonna get that, but I think he's gonna break the school sack record. He want both them records.
I don't know if he breaks the records, but I just
he ain't breaking the NCAA record.
Well, if he gunning for it and actually had the mentality of I'm gonna dominate every single snap, every single Saturday, then that's a plus for his defense.
Yes,
a plus for him.
Because they're saying he is just playing at a different mentality right now. Like so much better than what it was last year. And we got Jay Money in the comments that said Florida size is just gonna be too much for Utah. And he got Florida winning 34-14. Saying Florida's just gonna be hungry. If we win 34, Tony, if that score actually happens, 34-14. I'm not saying it will. I said 31-17. But if either one of them scores happen, but especially 34-14. What would be your assessment of both teams?
I think we would probably say Utah was a little bit overhyped.
Yep.
I think we would definitely go in and say that for sure off rip. Yep. And then I also think with Florida, depending on how they play, obviously, but if they hold Utah to 14 points, that's pretty damn good. I think we'll start looking at Florida as more so a threat in the East in the SEC because I feel like people have kind of just said, oh, yeah, it's going to be Kentucky. Oh, yeah, it's going to be Tennessee. Like everybody's just kind of threw them up there like towards Georgia.
Disrespect.
If Florida can come out and dominate, and like I told y'all last week, y'all remember what I said last week. If Florida jumps out the gate 2-0 and they beat Kentucky and Utah, I changed my mind on how I feel about y'all season. I'll be honest. Y'all can call me a flipper. If y'all start out 2-0, I think y'all win 9 or 10 games this year.
You wouldn't be the only one. Everybody be doing that. But
yeah, y'all come out and beat because it's Kentucky ranked this year.
Yeah,
they are.
Y'all come out the gates and beat those 2 teams, and you're looking at 2-0 now. I'm gonna feel different about Florida. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, they're gonna be good. Like, because if y'all can get that, and then especially don't y'all knock off Tennessee, I'm definitely gonna be like, yeah, they're gonna be a threat.
Yeah, speaking of Tennessee, I'm gonna be real. Excuse my language, y'all. They do this shit every year with Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee got you acting out of character already.
No, because the media they do this shit every year.
Hey, he fed up, bro.
I'm so sick and tired of the media putting this team on a pedestal every all season just for them to disappoint them every single season. Yeah. How many times do you have to see them come up short before y'all realize you should put them all the way up there?
Yeah, that shit disappoints me because the talent is there. like the talent, they do have talent in that program, but like Jesus Christ, are y'all ever going to put it together?
Mom and Dad, I know y'all gonna listen to this. I'm sorry about that. I had to say it.
But bro, half of that is just because people look at Tennessee's schedule and say, you know what, they should be able to beat Kentucky this year. They should
don't.
And then they have Florida at home. They could beat Florida at home.
They never do
every year, and they end up losing 2 of those.
And see, the thing about Tennessee too this year is that offense is getting a lot of hype too because of Hendon Hooker. Mm-hmm. But when you look on the other side of the ball, they are not good.
They are horrible
like that, and that's
people don't care about defense.
That's the issue with Tennessee is that they are not going to be good on defense at all.
Yep. You scored 35 points, but you're giving up 40.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're not going to be good at all. So we'll definitely see. I'm just glad games is here, bro. We about to be, talking season is over.
All that
Lion season. No more Lion.
Yeah, we about to see it in person, bro, in just a few days.
All
but
that
yeah, Florida Utah game is gonna be a good one. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in and watching.
Be there, bro.
We forgot one real quick.
I've never seen my Gators lose.
We forgot one, y'all. We forgot to add one.
Ohio State Notre Dame. That shit. That game is gonna be a blowout. That game is gonna be a blowout.
Ohio State will beat Notre Dame to sleep.
I'm gonna watch the game because I'm a college football junkie. I don't think this game is gonna be close at all. I'm thinking like 45-14. It's gonna be a blowout.
It's gonna be disgusting.
Notre Dame
have a bad year. They may have a mid-year.
Jackson Smith and Jacob might go for 200 on them.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be real ugly. But Ohio State's receivers on that slow ass defense, it's gonna be
crazy.
That's not gonna be good.
No Cal Hamilton back there to save you.
No,
it's gonna be nasty. Well, I don't see this game being. That's why we ain't bring it up because we already know. Anytime Notre Dame plays an actual talented team, we know what they're gonna do.
You saw them play Florida State last year, and they looked crazy.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask.
See if it was a blowout on everybody's side.
Now people talking crazy when they played when they played Clemson in the playoff back in the day, Tony. I was like, bro, that shit's not gonna be close.
I was like, come on, y'all.
And it wasn't.
Clemson built like an SEC team. Get out of here.
Blow them out. Every time we played in the playoffs, we blow them out. And the crazy thing was when we lost to them in the regular season when they was in ACC, half of our team had COVID. Trevor Lawrence was out. Everybody was out. And we still took them boys to overtime at their place with our backups.
And the game with EJ had all
7 guys played out of his mind.
And DJ, I gotta see it, man. God, y'all got me hyped for Monday. You gotta play like that on Monday, bro.
Tony, real quick. Just look at them 2 games he had to step in that year.
He looked amazing.
You know the talent is there.
It's there. He just got it
up here.
It's
up here.
Yeah.
If he gets this right, oh my God.
This is a crazy stat. He threw the most passing yards ever against Ohio, which this might get took this weekend. He threw the most passing yards ever against the Notre Dame defense ever. He broke the history.
Yep.
Like he threw like 400 and some plus yards on Notre Dame that game, and they had a really good defense that year. Cal Hamilton, all them, like they were still all there. And
J Money, I see your comment in here.
Like
he says, "Don't sleep on Notre Dame." I'm not gonna sleep on Notre Dame. I'm gonna do this.
I'm sleeping.
I'm snoring on Notre Dame.
Yeah,
I'm snoring on them.
I think, but I will say this though: CJ Stroud might beat DJU record this weekend. He might go for 500 on them boys. I ain't even gonna lie. He might go for the high 4s, 500 on them boys.
Yeah, Trayvon Harrison might go for 150 by himself also.
Real quick, just to be shameless, Julian Fleming, if you don't see a whole lot of playing time at Ohio State your first few games, you could hit the portal and come down south to Gainesville, Florida. I mean, we got a spot for you.
No, we don't.
Oh God.
Yeah, we do.
For who?
Infuse all the talent.
Who?
Julian Fleming, former 5-star.
I'm good.
Like Trayvon Grimes, bro. You know.
I'm good.
Now I want to ask Tony, bro, before we get off of here.
Yeah.
I want to ask you who you feel like is going to be y'all's closest game or biggest threat this year.
J Money.
I hate them. They get on my nerves. But I think I gotta say NC State. I think NC State is the game I'm looking at October 1st. I'm telling you, that defense is really good. They have a lot of talent on the defense side of the ball. I think they bring like the majority of their team back. NC State is getting a lot of hype coming into the year. And like I said, yeah, they're getting a lot of hype, like a lot right now. And, we was in the space. I'll say it because we was in the space like a couple weeks ago. I was in the space with like KJ Jefferson, not KJ Jefferson, KJ Henry, a lot of the guys from Clemson and stuff. And I asked them, I said, who's the team y'all are waiting to play the most? They instantly said NC State. That's the game they got circled. They told me that. XT, he a good friend of mine, Xavier Thomas, DN. He comes back that Wake Forest game. He said, yeah, I'm trying to be back for that state game, bro. Like, that's the game that Clemson has circled. Like, not Notre Dame later on, not Miami. We really ain't state. That's the game that Clemson has circled. So that's the game I'm thinking, for me at least, is going to be the one that is going to be probably the closest, maybe. I think we're going to beat Notre Dame this year. Like, I actually thought we were going to lose to them. And I think once we see them on Saturday, I'm really going to be like, yeah, I think we're going to beat them. But we play them at Notre Dame. So, but I think they'll win that game probably.
I got y'all going to the playoff, bro. So
y'all going 12-0 in the regular season, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see, bro. I gotta see it with DJU first, bro. That offense before I believe any of that. I gotta see it with that offense, bro. Now, if that offense get to clicking on Monday next week, I come back on here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right
here. Matter of fact, Tony, while we got you on here, we gotta bring you on every week to do these picks, man. We gotta do that.
We gotta get you
on every week to do these picks.
Yeah, bring me on, y'all. The college football, that's my repertoire. So I'm anytime y'all need college football, anything, I'm gonna be there for.
For sure, man. Come on here and cook anytime you want, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And if we on here and the Braves win the World Series again, or the Yankees win the World Series, it's gonna be some celebratory yelling up on here.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't say the Cubs because they trash this year, so yeah.
Let's make 3 favorite baseball teams. That is nuts.
Hey, man. Hey.
Insane behavior.
Hey. Personal.
Look at this man showing off his banners.
Oh my goodness!
Y'all better count them bitches.
Yeah.
Y'all better count them.
I see 27 of them. I see it might be 28 added. Judge got a home run tonight too. You might feel like right here.
I see a whole lot of Jim Crow banners in there.
Do you know how many we've been alive for though? Bro, we've been alive for 5. Don't even do that.
Yeah, we've been alive for 5.
Hey, there's 21 left after that. Yeah,
I mean, Wayne was born in the 60s, so.
Yeah, I literally saw the Yankees win 4 in 5 years. So yeah.
No, you didn't. You saw them win in the 60s, my boy. Don't even do that.
I did not grow up in the civil rights movement.
You said you were OG. That's crazy.
Wait, no, I'll be back. He fed up with me, dog.
No, why? How you let Saul Joseph you like that, bro? Come on,
bro. Hey, me and Wade do this all day.
When we get the Cold War again, I might accidentally kill him by accident,
Bro, this man killed me every game, bro. One game I was trying to get a veto. Bro, this nigga popped me. And I'm like, bro, what did you do? I didn't do it. Nigga, you literally showed the replay. He told us it wasn't me. Bro, I screen recorded and sent it to him. He still denied it.
You nasty for that. You know that?
Let me tell y'all what really happened. I was trying to shoot somebody else on the game, and he ran dead into my shot.
Bro, this nigga be camping, bro.
Nasty,
bro. We be on multiplayer, but this nigga be camping. And so what I do is I push, like I be on their ass. You hear me? I'm talking about, boy, I be pushing that bitch. I
started pressing more.
Nigga, you push one side. That is not more.
Baby, you are a nasty man.
Anyway.
Nasty word.
Hey.
Y'all got anyway, but if that just delete it and then re-download it, and it'll probably start working again. But y'all got any more final thoughts before we get up off here? We've been here for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it quick I'm gonna head out after this, man. Shout out to y'all for bringing me on, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm just excited for college football season be back. Sauce, it was nice to meet you, my brother. You funny, man. You had me cracking up, man. Hey, you good peoples though, man. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man, once again for letting me come back on here. I'm just excited for the season. A game to watch this week. I'm gonna give y'all 2 to just keep your eye on at noon. UNC versus App State. I know this ain't no big deal. I think that's going to be a decent game. And ECU versus NC State at 12. It's going to be a decent game. But I got to head out. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. But appreciate y'all.
I'm head out of here too.
GG's, man. GG's.
GG's, bro.
Yes, sir, man. So y'all about ready to wrap this thing up, bro? It's been a great episode tonight.
Yeah, definitely, man. Who got the song this week?
I think it's me.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is you. Yep, it is you.
It's me. It's me. Hold on, bro. I gotta.
Hey, play the song when you was dancing in your room like this. You gotta pick that song.
You gotta do it.
Bro, which song was that? I forgot.
I don't know. Somebody had posted a video on the timeline. You was in the bed. You was like,
living it up.
Living it up by Ja Rule.
Living it up by Ja Rule.
Yeah.
That's a classic, man. Come on, man.
God.
It is. I forgot.
What were you going through when you made that video, man? What was the thought process? Walk us through it.
I thought his whole head was gonna pop off.
That boy probably passed the test or clinical with an A or something. That boy had to celebrate.
No, we know what really happened. We ain't gonna say it on here.
He hit a game win in the gym, 3.
Oh no, it wasn't that. It ain't got nothing to do with sports.
Shut up, Wade.
Shut up, Wade. I mean, Jay was regularly MVP though.
I might use that when next time we get a big time recruit though. I'm gonna probably use that one.
Bro, I still got the ones that he'll laugh or he'll cover his face. I ain't used them in a minute though. I got to use them things.
No, that one photo we had, he was pouring up bleach in the Chick-fil-A cup. That
Bro.
Oh man, I know what you're talking about.
Whoa.
And when he had the little twist, that's when he was in the little food court of the little yeah, I remember that.
There was that one, and then the other one was when we played Georgia and we lost to them in 2019. That's when I poured the bleach in the cup. That's when it was.
I vividly remember that shit too. Because we were supposed to watch that game, he was like, "Yeah, we probably gonna kick a damn TV for watching shit together."
Yeah, bro. It was a bad day. It was a horrible day. God, bro.
It was not fun. Anyways,
let everybody know where they can follow y'all before we get up out of here.
You can follow me on Twitter at JBreezyII, and you can follow my backup at IamBreezyII, and follow my Instagram most definitely at JLamar_II.
Y'all know me, man. Marcus Davis not on phone is Twitter. Marcus Davis _ is Instagram.
And we got Sauce's Twitter on here if y'all can't see.
Sauce. Go ahead and slide on your boy Twitch, Twitter. You feel me? I mean,
you got that right, bro. You got that right. In the stadium.
Hey, I'm gonna have EMS on watch in case something bad happened too, though. I mean,
either way, I'm gonna post the before and after. I'm gonna have to post a before and after picture for everybody because I haven't posting like that.
His hair gonna be great by the end of the game if it's a close game.
He's gonna have hair by the time it's a close game.
I don't know, bro. My eyes might be bloodshot red if I'm like super upset.
Right.
Just take your medicine before the day. That's all. That's all.
Love of God.
Hey, before y'all end it, Go Gators is trending as well as Flores. Just so you know.
Go Gators and Flores.
Flores from the Dolphins. I think who you with now? The Steelers.
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
He trended.
Shout out to Brian Flores, man. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at AceWade1, on Instagram at Ace_Wade1. You can follow the podcast page on Twitter at Indie Evidence and on Instagram at Indisputable Evidence. We finally got the name change on there. Took a while because Instagram was being stupid, but we finally got it on there. Jerry, what song you picking again?
Living It Up by Ja Rule.
Any kids watching this, y'all know nothing about that song. That's all I'm saying.
They don't.
Nope.
Ultimate party, a hood party song.
Friday after next.
Friday after next. That's what you're gonna know it from.
You had to watch that. You had to be there.
Merry Christmas. Let me stop being.
Oh, in LeBron's high school documentary.
Oh, it was on there. You're right. It was on there.
Oh, it was. That's right. It was on that.
It came out by the same time frame. He was in high school, so yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And also before we get off here, tune in Thursday on the Swamp Inside Florida Athletics. We will have from 24/7 Sports on Utah's page. Steve Bartle will be joining us on the show to discuss the Florida-Utah game. So y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe on the YouTube page. There is the Swamp Inside 4 Athletics, because it's gonna be a fire interview right there. And subscribe to this channel, the Indisputable Evidence on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow us, get it out there. We're trying to grow this page and bring y'all more content. So, with that being said, it's been another great episode of Indisputable Evidence for Anthony Beck and Jerry Brown, Sauce, and Marcus Davis. We leave you as we always do. Go Gators on here. Yeah. Take care of your loved ones. Thank God for life. Take care of your chicken. Tell your loved ones you love them. Take care of your Mentos.
Yes, sir.
Mentos?
Mentos.
Mentos? That's crazy.
If your breath kicking, get the Mentos for your breath. But yeah, do that.
Well, you gonna cuss me out in a minute, y'all.
But yeah, y'all be safe out there. Wear your mask. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
And God bless. Have a great night.
And don't get COVID, y'all, because this shit sucks.
Yeah, prayers up for my boy.
Prayers up to Marcus, man. Get well soon, man.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, man. This road ain't gonna keep me hold me down for long.
Yeah, you got to stay up, bro. Just enjoy the weekend and watch some ball. Hopefully, we get a W for you, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
If I don't, I'll be real depressed. But I think we can know there.
I might call out of work.
I might too.
I mean, we off Monday apparently. I ain't even.
Yeah, Labor Day.
That man's gonna show up to work and when nobody gonna be there.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, Cole.
Be a model employee.
Yeah, y'all have a great night.
Y'all take care, man. I'm out of here.
So.